I like how you tried clapping, John, but it just did not register on your mic at
I know.
all.
I know. I'm very sad about that.
See, whenever I
Alia,
want to do something like that, I just
Yes.
on the
could you
mic.
send me the link to the stream in Discord, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you very much. I want to share this with my friends.
Guess I die.
Guess I'll
Guess I'll
die.
Oh yeah, I
It'll
can't
be
wait for
in,
random people to
D&D
see me just
stuff.
eat Chinese food.
Hell yeah, man! I fucking crave Chinese food, honestly.
Okay, besties. Mr. DM, care to do the honors?
Of course, thank you. So we're live now, are we?
Yes, we are.
No words.
Welcome everyone. Tonight is the first D&D session that we're going to be broadcasting here for this group, which is going to be titled Dice Demons. Now, although this is going to be the first stream that's going to be, advocating for this D&D session, this is the sixth session of our campaign at the moment. But we decided to start the streaming at this point because we now officially have all the collected players that are now involved in the game. So to keep everyone up to date on how far we've gotten into these sessions, I'll give you all a quick recap. This game is Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. And for anyone familiar with the game and familiar with where it started off with meeting up with the captain, Captain Zoj, and then doing some contract missions and then making your way into a collective group of heroes banded together within Baldur's Gate after the disappearance of the city known as, let me revise that real quick. But after the city's disappearance, there was a whole widespread panic, and everyone started. Oh, Zariel, that was the name of the city. Oh no, wait, no, that's not the name of the city. That's the name of the other lady. My apologies. Like even now, just starting off. What a great start! Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I mean you're better than my guess. I was just gonna say South Fear.
El Terrell, that was the name of the city.
Ah, yeah, that one.
So after the fall of El Terrell, it was a strange disappearance. It was just poof, gone straight off the map. No one knew what happened or what to do. So there's a lot of refugees. There's a lot of people that were originally from El Terrell who are now missing, and many of them decided to head for Baldur's Gate for shelter and for asking questions of what the fuck was going on. But upon making the way to Baldur's Gate, you three made your way to Baldur's Gate in order to investigate like what's been going on and all these like disappearances and all these crimes that are now building up within the city itself. You later discovered that it was thanks to these cultists that have started returning within the city itself, and so you were given contracts from Anmais, the leader of the Flaming Fist, known as Captain Zoj, who gave you each a contract to hunt down and eliminate cultists of the Dead Three. Now, the Dead Three being part of this massive worship of these evil deities. The Dead Three are the gods. Like they're not the actual beings that they're hunting down. They are what the cultists worship. And it's a bit confusing, but there's a lot of gods that are going to have to follow along with this whole game because there's a lot of cultists, a lot of religions, and a lot of temples and that such. But they were given a contract to hunt down the big three who worship the Dead Three. So they took the offer, made the contract, made their way to some taverns, started a little bit of brawl, ended up getting the chef of that tavern to take the fall of who started the tavern brawl, which ended up.
Whoa! We didn't
Go for
make
it.
him. He willingly chose to
You did
take the
willingly,
fall.
yes. Thank you for the
We're
question.
not
Thank you.
monsters.
Yeah, we loved our boy, man.
I miss him.
He took the brunt of the blame for it, and so he then was taken away by the captain's guard, and the only way they can get him back by the order of the tavern's keeper himself, they decided to take up some work with one of his co-conspirators or one of his spies, and that by completing one of their quests, they can then obtain a basically a ledger to notify like, hey, we did some jobs for you guys. We want our friend out of the cell. So then they went off to do that. They met up with the lady. They managed to get the contract. They run into more scuffle with some pirates in a separate bar. They cleared that out. They then, from that scuffle, met up with the leader of the captain's guard, who was the lieutenant. What was his name? Again, lots of names in this campaign. My goodness.
Lots of names that are difficult to keep track of.
Indeed, yes. This is why I request the assistance of a lot of my players to keep track of names for me as well, while I'm also noting them down because I've got like pages in front of me.
Like, you still
I'm doing
can't
my
remember
best.
Towel Boy's name.
Who cares? He's dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
But I met up with him. he presented himself as someone of like a virtue of justice and the law to be upheld within Baldur's Gate as well. So he came across, a very respectful individual for the three involved here, and made the promise that if they came back with some, you know, palpable proof to retrieve their friend, to complete their contract, they can then retrieve their friend as a result. So they took him up on that offer. They went off to complete the contract that the lady in the tavern had requested for them, in which they came across a bathhouse. And from that bathhouse, they were investigating more of like the whereabouts of like, okay, there's some sketchy stuff going on in the bathhouse itself. Oh, my apologies, Alia, are you a druid?
I am a bard.
My apologies, you're a bard. Yes, thank you. It's been a while since we got back into this campaign. Sorry.
It's like a bard
So,
sorcerer fuckfest hybrid.
God damn, yeah. You managed to debunk that the bodyguard within the office for the headmaster of this bathhouse is a cultist for one of the dead three. So you decide to bring that up with the owner of the establishment, into which he didn't really care too much. It made it seem as though like he knew, but like he wasn't really like too hectic about it because like he's still doing his job. So like I'm not really going to give him any crap for that. But you then manage to persuade the owner of the bathhouse to make your way into his office to look for some more like clues or identifications on where you can find more of these cultists. Into which the bodyguard cultists saw this, fought back, and because of that, you then ended up finding the entrance to a dungeon under the bathhouse. Into which, after you defeated the cultist, you made your way into that dungeon. You looked around, like you found like a lot of like some clues or some indications that this is linked to the cult as well. Into which then you encountered a room that had three of the dead three's sigils implanted on the doors. Debunking that, you discover that there's some demonic BS going on in this dungeon, and it's messing like with some illusions and stuff like that. So upon that, you then eventually made your way deeper into the dungeon, where you came across more of these cultists. But in doing so, you all then discovered there's a false Hydra under this dungeon,
Yeah.
PTSD is kicking back
Who-
in, man.
miraculously either didn't notice you or didn't care because it had already eaten at that point, and then made its way further into that dungeon. So that's another problem to resolve at some point. But
What? Dude?
yeah, luckily, like they would have been dead if that thing saw them. But they cleared that off. They then encountered another prisoner within this dungeon who decided that he was going to help them out. Upon exiting the dungeon, he's going to reward them with a noble's. What was it?
Noble's Crest, I think it was, or something was on
No, it
that.
was a piece of paper that was a pardon, pretty much a get out of jail free card, which
No,
we
that
have
was something else.
physically.
Yeah, no,
His
we
name
have
was
it physically, but that was
Clem.
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Initially,
And-
he was going to offer us money, and then we found that, and we were eyeballs like, "Oh, you just want that as payment?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yes.
We were just holding on to it. We just had to get
Yeah,
him out of the dungeon.
Yeah, we just yoinked that
Indeed,
shit.
yeah.
But
So then, upon furthering the dungeon, more shenanigans, more combat with like some undead and with some. What was this? You didn't fight the rats. No, you're safe from the rats. But you then eventually came across one room that contained, as you can probably see here from the stream, a couple of dead bodies and a very bulky, burnt face individual in the center, whose name is Mortlock Van Tamper, and is confirmed as one of the three that you are hunting down. That is working. That is one of the cultists of the dead three. But he started explaining his side of the story and what's been going on within the family that he is part of, as well as the cultists themselves, where he claims that he's being blackmailed and that he's also like being what's the name?
manipulated?
No, not really manipulated. Like how does he word
Wrong-armed?
this? He says he was betrayed and that there was assassins that were conspired to kill him, that were sent by his brothers.
So he was coerced. He was coerced
Yes.
into it.
That he is the youngest of the other three who worship. He's the youngest of the three cultists that worship the Dead Three, and that his goal is really just to prove that the Flaming Fist isn't really doing their job, and that he wants to overthrow the Flaming Fist, set up his own order throughout the city, and establish true law in order to help out the citizens of Baldur's Gate. And in doing so, the brothers kind of saw this as a step up of power of, oh, if you become the head of the security of Baldur's Gate, that's probably going to mess with us. So we're going to send some. This is coming from his mouth. So they sent assassins after him. Again, this is just all from his own explanation. This isn't really any information you found outside the dungeon or from anybody else. So we can. I believe one of you did make an insight check to indicate if whether or not he was telling the truth. and you did gather some inclination that he is being very truthful with his statements. But after that, the tiefling lady, which you had rescued from the torture chamber at one point, stepped up and indicated that everything he's saying is a lie, and that he isn't to be trusted, and that he's just saying all this to obtain some power over the city. He called her back by saying, "Oh, well then, what do you want? If we're, putting our stories out there on the table, why don't you tell them what happened with the kids?" Into which she then spills her guts and explains how she rescued some kids from the fallen city and relocated them to her own home in Baldur's Gate to keep them safe, to keep them sheltered, to get them some food. The reason she was keeping them secret is because she feared that if they were identified and put under the law of the other or the Flaming Fist or the other figures within Baldur's Gate, they might, there might be some bribery or some other sinister inclination involved where the kids might be taken away. So she wanted to keep them safe, that when everything was cleared away, she could get them out of the city and somewhere further away with enough gold that she accumulated. She accomplished that, but one child was unfortunately left behind, and she describes that her vision went dark. She doesn't know really too much about what happened, but she believed that the kid managed to escape with the other kids. Into which Mortlock proves wrong, that no, they're right behind me actually, where he opens up a little, it's not really a cubby door, it's more just not even a closet, it's just a spare room where you can gather more weapons or more supplies. And there's a child sitting within that little supply room, sitting away and just stuffing her face with rations, who seems surprised to see you all. And there was more back and forth with Mortlock and that tiefling, that either one was wrong or in the wrong. I believe, Elric, you talked to the tiefling on more information, and you came to your conclusion that the tiefling is being truthful with her statements and with her beliefs, and that Mortlock wants the tiefling to join her in his plan to overthrow the security and the law within Baldur's Gate to make it a better place for people to live. But again, she dictates that he's a liar. He's just in it for the power. He's just in it for the position. And that's where we left off.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I will admit, I like the cut of his jib.
No,
That was a lot
no.
to take in.
I mean, it was fucked. There was a lot of shit that happens, but sometimes to make an omelet, you gotta crack a few
cult
eggs.
leader. He's supposed to have
To
charisma.
make an omelet, you gotta crack a few eggs.
Do you say
Well,
this
you
in
have
character?
to
All I'm saying.
I'm gonna crack your egg.
Look up.
I'm also going to change some names in Discord just so I can remember some names, because again, this DM is a little goofy when it comes to remembering some names, but I will get better as well. Also, for
You're
anyone
so
watching the
good.
stream as well, next stream I am going to try and work on Tailspire, which I got recently as well, so I can be able to mess around with some dungeons and that, or like some areas to really spice up the visualization of this D&D session. But at the moment, we're going with some classic D&D maps on Clip Studio.
Hell yeah.
We take those and run.
Yep.
Indeed.
For everybody in here who wants to hear the music, I'm gonna just do a listen party thing.
That would be
on
perfect. Thank you.
Bobberfy. Hold on.
Let's see. I'm
Don't
certain
do that.
the name was written down somewhere.
There you go.
Where
If you
the
want
fuck
the music.
Before
Is the
before we
tiefling's
continue,
name?
Before we continue, and while we're gathering some more information on the situation, do people want to go around and explain more detail about their character? Excluding, unfortunately, Osiris here or Cora at the moment until her character is presented, because they are certainly not the least, but the final character to join the party for this session, where we can now officially stream the session and make this into the official campaign. But
I'm a mystery
It's okay,
Indeed.
get fucked.
to
You're an
everybody,
enigma.
Wow.
You're an
I
enigma.
mean-
including me, who's
Uh,
only just made up the character.
I see.
So I think-
see.
we can
We'll figure
start
this out as
with
we go.
Alia, if you'd like to go first.
Jack.
Have fun, streamer.
Fuck off.
Good luck, streamer.
Where the fuck? Give me your back. Give me the backstory. I'm gonna pull this shit up. Hold on.
Don't read your entire backstory. Give us like cliff notes.
I have to
You
pull
only
it
have
up
to go into
because
too much
it's
detail.
intertwined with this fuck asses.
It's more just what's happening in the moment. Like, what does she
Yeah.
look like, and a quick summary of her character. Because we gotta get through everybody.
She is a red-headed bard. She's short in stature. She got tickle bitties. Yeah. She has to
Thanks,
put up with her husband, who is a fucking numbskull.
Hey, this numbskull has been doing his work. I don't want to hear it.
And the trauma that our DM put us through awoke in her sorcerer abilities within. I got traumatized so hard that
DM be
I
like,
unlocked
DM be
powers.
like, DM be like, I give you PTSD, you get sorcerer powers.
You become an even more finger wiggler.
And what race is Alia?
Oh, fuck, what did I set a
I
race
think we're
to?
all human, except for
Hey, no spoilers,
character
dumbass.
name.
Oh, human hybrid.
I don't care. I when I had to look at to see. Oh, is everyone here? I saw. Oh, alright, that.
So- According to D&D Beyond, I'm human, but character's human hybrid. She is. Mother was an elf, father was a human. And she
That's
has
just-
more human
that's just a half
characteristics.
That's just okay.
Half elf,
it
but
seems
minus the
they've-
feats.
Yeah, they've adopted more of their human traits than the
Yeah.
elven feats.
The only thing she has
So-
is the ears.
That is actually perfect. So then we'll go to Elric.
I thought we were gonna go with her character's husband. That would have
Oh,
made more
well,
sense.
go around in the clockwise sense where I see on my screen.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Just go, damn it.
That would make sense. That would make sense. I would be next. Yeah, Elric, human. Fucking shocker. Poorish family, grew up as their family would work as like cooks for nobles. Really wanted to be an adventurer, had no constitution whatsoever, no strength, none of that. Would try different martial arts, still wouldn't work. Tried to become a finger wiggler. Wasn't the best because spellcasters are weird. But there was one monk who gave him a chance. And because of that, weird shit happens, and now he could punch really good. That's all you're getting.
Punch good. Go,
I
bird.
punch better.
That's perfect, actually. So, let's see here. So, after your character, you'll go
I think by proxy, by process of elimination, it's only me.
Nicholas.
Because,
Yes.
can't really introduce someone who isn't here. Alright, well, as we stated earlier, my character name is Nicholas Mercer. I am currently the wife of Alia over here. Our
The
bard
wife?
sorcerer hybrid over
You're
here.
a what?
Wife,
Your
husband, you're married. Who gives a flying fuck? It's the
My
same
wife.
shit. My wife.
What?
This is my wife. Yeah, no, my character, by technicality, my it's a custom lineage. However, I pretty much made myself a human. Because, you know, simple.
That's
I'm just your average everyday farmer, lived out in the countryside, worked hard, you know, it ain't much, but it's honest work type deal. Decided, after a bandit raid, I got inspired to become an adventurer, and now I am our current battle master. Basically our frontline tank as well. And I wield, well, I used to wield long swords, but now I have a whip, so now I'm basically turning into Indiana Jones, so you know that's happening.
Oh,
A
fair,
really-
yeah.
A really dumb Indiana Jones.
Really moronic.
It's
Indiana
been working.
Jones.
It's been working. I don't want to hear
True.
it. It's been working.
It's working, but you're still a dumb Indiana Jones.
Shut up.
No. Try and catch me then, fucker.
Okay.
I have 40 movement speed. Good luck.
As long as I go first, you die.
So, this is our characters for our campaign at the moment, and our final player will be joining us soon. I will be establishing their introduction in the moment. I'm just setting up some music for the background, which apparently it won't allow me to join.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's gonna be great.
Look at this group. We're gonna do great things.
I'm gonna die.
I'm trying to craft a guard.
I've almost died twice.
I think I've been punched
There we go.
twice this entire campaign.
I
only come
always
to-
die.
I'm a slippery little guy.
So,
I'm gonna hit you in
Yeah,
your
'cause you're hiding behind
slippery
me.
little guy.
No, I've been frontlining.
now that we're
Well,
back
earlier
in
you had to.
today,
You had no choice.
it starts back with Mortlock, where he he doesn't really show off that he's in any form of danger or that he wants to start any like level of combat. He clearly sees though that the tiefling lady, whose name still is
I thought I wrote it down. I can't find it.
Vendetta
Vendetta?
Crest.
Vendetta, thank
Vendetta.
you. Where it's still
Light's a real one.
Vendetta is still like prepped to engage in combat, but as she's like pulling up her blade, he simply turns his back and walks away towards the child, where he guides her up to her feet, holds her hand, walks her out, and simply exclaims, "The child clearly is not safe within the city. I have done my part to ensure that she has sustained what she needs. So, if you wish to turn me in, or if you wish to kill me, she will simply starve. There will be no shelter for little one. And if we were to, well, bring her into custody, I'm sure the Flaming Fist will have a joyous, momentous sale this day. So, the choice is yours."
The child.
Vendetta's clenching on her blades. As you can see, she's trying her best not to get too emotional about what's happening. But as everyone is prepping on what to say or what to do, the child actually looks up to Vendetta. "Oh, Mr. Mohi, it's my friend. Oh, what happened to you? Where'd you go?" As Vendetta stares back at the child, with all of her built-up rage and fury slowly dying, as she just stares at the child with this sense of guilt and remorse, as she looks at one of the child's hands, which you all now notice she's missing her pinky.
I had a just out of character. Didn't this kid die?
No.
It was
Wasn't
never.
there a sacrifice? There was a sacrifice.
was-
A child died.
It was never
Uh,
established what happened from Vendetta's explanation, I'd say, where she was giving her side of the story. She mentions how she just saw the child walking down a dark alleyway, and then everything went black for her.
Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't
Morlock was the
specifically
one who
this
said
child.
that
but-
even after everything that happened to her, she wasn't even sacrificed.
Mm.
So more things happen than probably just a pinky getting cut off. Or not, who knows?
I mean, the child's still in front of us.
Morlock could just be lying to us.
That's what I was thinking. It's like I'm
I-
pretty sure the child got sacrificed at some point. If we're talking
Multiple-
about this one here,
Multiple children did. Remember, he was talking about like how she had a
yeah, no,
group
she,
of kids.
she had a group of them, but
yeah,
they
yeah,
all
but-
left.
but
so
she-
she
yeah,
got
she
one of
got
them. One
all,
of them.
yeah, except for that one.
I just didn't know if it was our bird child here, Samantha, or if it was another child in general.
No, it
So-
was Samantha was the only one that she didn't take to escape. For weird pact reasons.
So, DM,
Yes.
No.
could I roll to see if there's any magic at play here? Because this could be an illusion.
I was gonna say
I
that
do
would not be a bad
remember-
idea.
You did cast in the last session to detect any magical aura within the room when you first saw the child. And
Did
I will
I?
say, yes,
Oh.
you do sense. Well, since you've entered the dungeon, you wouldn't really need to roll for it. You can already feel this powerful magical aura within the dungeon itself, and you're not. It's really up to your own perspective on whether or not you consider this to be a good or a bad thing, based on just how powerful this magical aura really feels. Like this is the level of power that is wielded by masters of the arcane that have spent years in their practice. But this is everywhere. This is not just in this particular room.
Yeah, the entire dungeon, it felt like there was like weight on you from all the mana.
I mean, I do have expertise in Arcana, so
Yeah, it feels really heavy.
I can feel this shit.
I
Be
can
like-
taste this.
I get literally, it's emanating into my body right now.
I will say, at this point, Vendetta lowers her aggressive stance and begins to correct her posture as she gives a deathly glare towards Mortlock. You claim you want what's best for the city. You just want power. You're contradicting your own point. You'd kill the weak to obtain such power. And what if this child? What if the child never agreed with what you wanted? As the kid actually looks up. Well, Mr. Morty, can I see my mum now? As he turns back to her. Oh, of course, soon, little one, soon. But first, Mr. Morty has to deal with this naughty lady. Why don't you go back to your little food? As she slowly walks back into the cupboard with rations. My patience is running thin, Vendetta. I gave you a choice. Lower your weapons and stand by my side, and we will ensure that the city has rightful, proper order. Or waste your life in this disgusting, dirty little room. As he then turns to look to the rest of you. You may choose as well. You know who is in the right here.
You're right.
Do we
I do.
know? Do we know?
I have a question for you, Mortlock.
Of
What
course.
happened to her pinky?
To be honest with you, as I have been since the beginning, I don't know. I found her like this, cold and injured and crying.
How do you intend to bring her to her mother?
She is somewhere outside the city. I'm positive of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little vague, don't you
Yeah,
think?
well- What will she have to do to see her mother again?
What do you mean?
Well, from the way Vendetta says, just shit that the child has to work with you. So, are you just doing this out of the kindness of your heart, or is there something to gain from helping her, or getting her cooperation?
He turns to look back at Vendetta. The child is a promise that I can provide you security, and those who work with me are protected and fed. But that is up to you. Should she decide to go against our organization's purpose and guide, she is free to go. She is still a child. Though I'd imagine, given the stature of this city, she won't last very long on her own.
Hmm.
Ada. Hi, Ty. How are you doing?
I'll turn to the two schmucks behind me. What do you guys think? And I'll
Well,
whisper, I don't trust him.
all I can tell you is there's a lot of magic going on, and man, is it making me sweaty.
It
No,
just
that's
sounds-
been since we've been in here.
Yeah, but
It just sounds a little too convenient, in my opinion. It's just, we follow you, and all of a sudden everything is magically better.
It's all hunky dory, apparently.
Maybe a farmer, but even I know that's not how that works.
there's a kid involved, so I don't like this entire situation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he grabbed the kid at the first bit, and I was like, oh, child hostage, here we go.
Like,
Yeah.
the fact that there's a kid here, it makes it really hard because I have as you know, as woman moment, I have a natural inkling to
Unlucky.
want to protect kids.
Vendetta actually does pipe up and asks Mortlock a question. Just gonna lower the music for a second.
No.
If, and a very strong if, what you propose is true, prove it. Tell us where your brothers are, and we will decide their fate. He perks an eyebrow when she mentions, I am familiar with the whereabouts of my eldest.
I'm doing good. We're just doing our
Though
campaign right now.
he is quite tricky to narrow down his quite position. But I had heard rumors on where exactly he's been positioned. But regardless of their positions in the family, they are still family. If I was ever uncovered on my betrayal, I wouldn't last long in a day. And
A little
then
too convenient again.
Vendetta pipes up once again. What if they ever discovered what your intentions were for this city? They wouldn't hesitate to take that power from you. So why let them live? Why let them roam free?
They've already sent assassins to kill you anyway. Why are you hesitating?
I want Elric
Ah,
to make a perception check on that.
sure.
Yay.
Composite 20.
He is sweating when you mention why are you afraid?
Oh, shit. I mean, yeah, it sounds just a little too convenient. You want to consolidate all this power, take over Baldur's Gate, and, you know, bring peace to the people.
Hi, wifey.
And in that
Yes.
process, you are, yeah,
How you
in that
doing?
process, you're going to be facing your brothers at some point, whether it be at the start line or the finish line. You're going to have to deal with them at some point, whether it be take their power or have to kill them. Why hesitate now?
Nicholas, make a. Let me see here. Persuasion check.
Admit the negative charisma. Haha.
God damn it, you forkhead.
If
You better-
anyone wants to pipe in with the conversation, they can give him advantage.
I-
Yeah, he rolled a 6. Wife,
Uh,
help your husband.
What was the question one more time, just so I can fucking actually say
I-
shit correctly?
Yeah, out of character. I pretty much asked them. In the process, basically what you were, telling us is, help me. I'll essentially take over the city, remove the Flaming Fist, the mercenary group that's supposed to be protecting the city, and bring peace and order to the city. And I pointed out the fact that because in that process, whether the start or the finish, you're gonna have to deal with your brothers at some point.
Mm-hmm.
We're offering you the ability to deal with them for you, essentially. Why not give us that? That's less work for you to do, and I'm trying to persuade him in terms of that. So, help!
Okay.
Help me!
Yeah, what do you...
Help me! Help you! Yeah, why?
Being a fucking hype man.
Why wouldn't you want us to deal with it for you? Where you wouldn't have to get your hands dirty. You're pretty much hiring us. It's dealt with. You're out of the picture. They would never suspect it. So.
I can either give Nicholas advantage, or Alia, you can roll for that persuasion.
I mean,
I got a +4, so.
take it! I
Yeah,
have
go
a
for it.
negative one, man!
I'm taking it. I'm rolling it.
I was gonna-
18.
I was gonna cry, she got a 6 too!
I would have laughed.
I would have had to literally roll like a 2.
Yeah, you would have had to roll a 2.
With an 18, he ponders on that statement for a moment, and then gives a very light smirk before he turns back to you.
Bella la rona.
Crossing his hands behind his back, he straightens his posture. Very well. I will do my part to show my innocence and assist you in hunting down my brothers. You will find... Let me get his name.
Got a name, got a name, got a name, got a
Name,
name.
You
name.
will find my eldest brother, Emric, last located in a tavern known as the Low Lantern. I would imagine the contract provided to you by the Flaming Fist would indicate that you can relocate him, dead or alive. I, personally, would rather you kill him. But that is more down to your decision. You will get paid more if he's brought back alive. I have seen my own wanted board. They could have chose the better side.
Goddamn.
That's
Fucking
a That's a
he said he's
touchy
gonna be-
egotistical, but
He's
Toxic's face
one
is
of the
literally
three.
burnt.
I
He's a
gotta
cult leader.
pause for a second. Where was he located again?
Low Lantern.
The Low Lantern Tavern.
somebody write that shit down. Write that shit
Alright.
down.
It's already in the notes. It's already in the
Yeah, already in
notes.
the notes.
I'm Rick, eldest brother of Mortlock.
Yeah, but we couldn't have wrote down Towel Boy's name.
Ah, fuck him.
Yeah, no. He's dead anyway.
Yeah,
Dead
who
men
cares?
tell no tales.
Exactly.
Now then, I provided you the necessary information. What do I get in return for this? In portraying my own family.
I mean, wasn't your goal to take over the city? They were gonna get in the way at some point. You consolidate more power than them, and we get rid of them. Benefits you in the long run. Consider it
Benefits
an investment.
true, but I also request protection in the long run.
Out of character. 1 minute out of character. I tried so hard not to say titties.
I'm gonna fucking.
God damn it!
I was gonna say, titties?
You can have these nuts.
As he mentions protection, the roof begins to shake.
Oh no,
The
not again.
ground
I don't like
around
that.
you begins
roll-
to trudge and
I don't like
vibrate and tremble.
Can we roll
You're
Arcana?
familiar with
I don't like
this
this.
effect, this earthly effect. The child in the cupboard begins to panic and squeezes tight her closest pillow. Mortlock loses his composure, where he stretches out his hands and breaks his posture. He's looking around in confusion on what's going on. Even Vendetta is quite confused on what is causing these infrastructural combustions around the room.
I bolt to the child.
Can I?
That was
Can
racist.
I? Can
Someone
I?
make-
Can I sniff out for magic? Do I know what this is doing?
There's always magic. You are always sensing magic.
Yeah, but
Eddie.
do I sniff a specific spell?
Alia, make an Arcana check.
Easy peasy lemon
And
McSqueezy.
Nicholas, what are you doing?
I'll
10.
actually run with John.
Fuck!
I'm actually gonna run with
What?
John to the child. I think that'd be the safe bet.
I'm faster. I'll get there
Well,
first.
I
Well,
have
just in
ex-
case Mortlock tries some shenanigans.
Has
Oh, he won't.
expertise. I rolled a
Just
10.
in case.
Has expertise rolls a 10. What the fuck?
Yeah, fuck.
Wow.
Oh, it's
Right
'cause it's a
down the middle.
+5 modifier.
I will say though, on a 10, and given your proficiency with well, the magic around you within this dungeon is already so potent and powerful. It almost slips you, but you do get that one sliver of light magic in the area. A type of magic that almost blinds your senses for just a moment, but then passes.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
Light
ooh,
magic?
ooh, ooh.
And as the area around you trembles further and further, you hear in the farthest part of the roof above you, thump, thump, thump,
Oh,
thump,
fuck.
as craters are closing further and further and further to the roof until eventually the roof that's above you begins to crack, crumble, and as silence cuts through the room, crash, as a figure bursts through the roof, and I want that figure to make an attack roll.
I was waiting for you to say crash, roll initiative, and I was about to say.
Cora,
Benito, please.
I knew it. Also, how close am I to the child?
you are now a child, don't worry.
Hell yeah.
You have no idea what's happening. Well, little recap. We're in a dungeon
Courtney
trying to
Hills?
save some people.
Are you there?
Yes.
Can you make
Right
a
now, we're
attack
getting
roll?
fucked on.
This isn't gonna go well. I got a 13.
13. Let me see here. Yep. While you're crashing through the roof, you directly land right on top of Mortlock. With whatever
Kitchen.
primary weapon of your choice, or whatever it is you're using, you crash directly into his back and land him straight smack bang into the middle of the room. As
Nice.
the dust clears, and when you hear this painful grunt from Mortlock as he's crashed right into the center of the stone slab, the the air around you starts to stiffen, and the silence breaks as a figure stands above Mortlock. And would you like to describe yourself?
Okay. So, hi. I am a tiefling.
This is the third one.
I know, they just keep popping up everywhere. I have, like brown hair, yellow eyes, quite nice horns, very curvy. I'm wearing nice clothes, and I got a cape.
But D&D, it's a book, can you read it?
Bitchin'.
Why not?
This is a book club reading
Yes.
fanfiction.
I
Fair.
look amazing.
Fair.
That's what I can say.
It's pretty much what it is.
Flavor-wise, and this is actually something I wanted to bring up with the group as well, not even just the party. So, in this universe, I'm going to homebrew it, where tieflings have a specific tone of color to their skin, depending on whichever demonic force had either cursed them or had been connected to their lineage or whatever they worshipped in terms of like a warlock or deity or whatever. Because in this universe, when it comes to specific demons and devils and daemons and all forms of demonic forces within hell itself, there are 9 planes of hell, but 7 deadly sins. And from those 7 deadly sins, each one has a corresponding effect on whatever it is that they control, whether it's demons or devils. And just that corresponding effect can also affect the color of their skin. For example, a demon who at some point is far enough in the demonic lineage is connected to the sin of the icon of wrath. They have red skin.
Makes sense.
And a tiefling that is connected to the icon of greed will have green skin. And a demon who is connected to the icon of greed would have golden skin, etc. So for your own flavor, let me get names here. Valkyra. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Sarah.
Valsira.
Yeah.
What is the color of your demonic skin?
Well, she's got quite dark skin, but I suppose it's tinted slightly red.
Sin of wrath. Nice. Alright.
Yes.
So upon pummeling your target from your specific contract straight into the ground, you rise up and you are now surrounded by other individuals, which you had been notified had also been hunting the same individual in your path. So, what do you say? What do you do? What do you all say? What do you all do? You're now
Who are
all in the
you?
room.
What the actual McFuck?
Nice entrance.
Who are you guys?
Who are we? Who are you?
I asked
Points
you
fingers.
first.
You fell from the ceiling.
Yeah, that's what happens when you fall through the ceiling.
You fall, you fall.
Why did you fall through the ceiling?
Kill this guy.
Why
When
do you
you
want to
see
kill
that-
that guy?
Valsira, make a dexterity saving throw.
This is gonna go so poorly.
Get fucked on, nerd?
Let's go.
I got a 4.
It fucking falls on the face. It falls on
While
face.
this, while explaining your situation to your other occupants around this area, Mortlock actually forcefully stands himself back up, which averts your balance and throws you. I'm gonna actually open up clip now. He throws you back. Let me see.
You're ready for this.
Oh, you've appeared now. There you are.
Yay!
So you appeared on top of him, and now you're kind of thrown back here. And then, does everyone want to get positioned in this area?
I'll move towards the person
I
who
mean-
just got chucked against the wall.
Yeah, technically I'm next to T29.
I did it with great flair, though.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm
was
pretty
that-
sure. Aren't we all over there? Because I followed John to the child.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
both so both of us should be towards the 29. Or
I
else
should be
kinda
between me and
fuck
John since I'm not as fast as John, obviously, but
40 movement speed, baby.
let's go.
So,
Yeah.
and before we continue as well, Alia, is there chat involved in the stream as well? Is anyone talking?
Yes, John's girly was talking earlier. I keep muting,
Ah,
that's
fuck,
why I'm
she
talking to
is in
chat.
here.
Yeah.
Nice one. How many people are watching?
Vic Mish.
We got about 13 people watching so far.
If you would
Awesome.
like to,
All
if
right.
you'd like to change that and add some people.
No.
I should actually be drinking
Okay.
water.
I have
So-
cough drops. I've been devouring them. My
Cough.
throat's been fucked.
After everyone's
Yikes.
been, like, positioned in their respective areas, Mortlock stands back up. He's very much, annoyed with the situation, looks back towards Valsira, and readies his weapon.
Oh.
And he is going to charge at Valsira. Valsira, I want you to make a initiative check. Or initiative roll. more points.
Oh,
Are we doing
I
this?
got 17.
Oh, he's fighting Valsira.
I mean, we're right next
Fuck
to
it,
her.
I join in.
Yeah, I'll roll
like
an
that
ish.
lock.
We're,
Fuck
we're
that,
all
fuck
here,
that,
so
I'm
might as well.
murdering him.
Fuck that man. I hate him.
I guess we're squaring up now, boys.
Composite 20.
Nice.
I one up you, nat 20.
Ooh.
Suck my tight bussy.
9.
Valsira, what'd you roll?
17.
17. Okay. So, let us start combat. Okay, let me get some combat music.
I got
see.
this.
You got this? Alright,
I
let's set
got
up.
combat music.
Perfecto.
Don't worry, guys, I'm
there's
gonna
a-
get comfy.
So there's
be
in
going for
the
a while.
D&D chat, there's the watch listen party thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually,
That's where you guys can click in to hear the music. It's the only way I could get it to work.
listening party's over. You might want to restart it.
Fuck my ass. Oh,
See, I knew my only 20 wouldn't have been just with this die.
one sec.
Yeah, I'm the one that got punished.
Glad I didn't roll it. I just rolled a 3. Dodge that one.
But while we're setting up for the music, I believe... Elric, you're up first.
Yay. So I'm gonna
What
run
you doing?
in between him and Vendetta to position myself
There
for
we go,
flanking for my fellow teammates.
So, where are you going?
Keep moving him around clockwise. That's kind of clockwise, but that works. Right there, stop.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna try and stab him with the golden kopesh.
The
Oh,
Kopesh.
shit, alright.
We're going right for it.
Yeah.
Balls deep.
Let's see if I can join. This is Spotify.
Does a 17 hit?
17 hits, yes.
Woo!
That's hot.
Let's go 8 piercing damage.
Ooh, okay.
The Kopesh is piercing? Neat.
Yeah, because technically it's a short sword.
True.
So it's piercing damage. No, it should really be slashing. Besides the point. And because I really don't like Mortlock, I'm gonna bonus action and Flurry of Blows him.
Oh, fuck. Alright, fair.
21.
Hold on, let me see if I can get everything up here. Okay, so... So much stuff around me. There we go. So what was your first hit? Like how much damage did it do?
The very first one with the Kopesh was 8 damage.
8, perfect.
The first punch of the Flurry of Blows is 5 damage.
5 damage.
And the second Flurry of Blows hit does 6 damage, because that was a 19 to hit, so...
Perfect.
He has at least a 17 AC. So yeah, I ran around him, I stabbed him good, and I punched him even gooder.
God
Good
damn, you
number.
did, yeah. And is that your turn?
Yep.
Perfecto. Next up is Alia. What you do?
First, how far away from this fuck am I, meter-wise?
Around here. So these
Or
blocks
feet.
represent 5 feet, so 5... Yeah, just from 5 feet you'd be able to get to him, like, or
Alright,
5 feet
I
this
stand
way.
in front of the poor lady who go on floor.
Around there?
Yeah, and hold up. Hold on.
Let's see the magic.
Firebolt!
Firebolt! Oh!
I cast
Oh,
firebolt.
okay.
Oh no.
Pew pew. Go ahead.
16. Oh, that was frost. Wrong thing.
Oh,
Doesn't count.
Get fucked.
Well,
You should have had it. You should have had a count. It is what it is.
9.
What it is.
so what'd you roll?
A
Wait,
9.
why are you standing right there? You won't get the flanking bonus because you're not meleeing him.
Yeah, I mean,
My
Making
whole
fun of her.
purpose of standing there was so Light could stand there and he get the flanking bonus and I'd get the flanking bonus. I'll
I mean,
fight you.
I'm still gonna
What'd you
be
roll to
taking
hit,
my
Alia?
9.
Not 9 to hit.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit, I'm afraid. Where you cast away your fireballs directly from the target, like, from this distance, like yeah, directly into his face. But he pulls out his club, which has like a little flat-sided edge to it. As he pulls up, he uses it to deflect the fireball straight back into the water.
Damn it.
And is that your turn?
That's all I can do.
Really?
I only have 1 attack, and everything's out right now.
Let me double check the bonus actions, just double in case. Yeah, shit, fair. All right, cool.
Yeah. One attack, Andy. Couldn't it be me?
Okay.
I mean,
So,
technically
that's
I
your
am,
turn.
but that's with
Next up
2
is
weapons, so.
Valsira. What you doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna run up to him, and then I'm going to cast something. Inflict wounds. I'm gonna
Funny
cast
spell.
Inflict wounds.
Ooh.
Yeah.
My favorite spell.
Go for it.
I love the no touch.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll to hit.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I have to do that. Woo! 17.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
not
it's gonna
Sneaky
be
Snake.
mad.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Lots of
10,
maths, yeah.
18, 25,
25 damage.
30.
30 damage. Woo!
Yeah, inflict wounds. Big damage.
Big dammy. Yeah, big
Big
dammy.
Oh,
wounds
it's
is
insane.
a
I
lot
love
of
it.
damage.
That's the one thing, it may
For
take
real,
a
saving my
slot,
spell
but guess
slots.
what? That
I'm
slot's
using
gonna do some
cantrips.
damage.
Oh yeah.
It is
Yeah.
certainly hefty towards him, where you place your hand up, I'll say, around his shoulder, and it's almost as if an invisible crater just appears around his shoulder and just eviscerates that part of his body.
Damn.
As he is
Yeah.
pushed back in a guttural sense of pain. And is that your turn?
Ooh, yeah. Why not?
Well, do you have anything else just in case?
No.
Alright, perfect. Next up is Mortlock.
So say, it better not be me, or else I swear to God.
He looks towards you, Valsira, and he is going to smack you with his great club.
He's a grateful.
Does a 12 hit,
Yeah.
and he is going to do, let's see. He does 9 damage as he craters it over your body.
Ouchies.
That's gotta hurt.
That really did hurt.
And it actually adds more to it because he's taking damage.
That's funny. Fucked, but funny.
Well, if
He'll-
I die really early on,
Jumps
I'm
in.
coming back. I
We
am
have
coming back.
healing potions.
You take an extra 3 damage, and this is only because if Mortlock takes damage during the fight, he
DM,
does
Danny
extra
is a
damage.
really good
So you
DM.
get 3 damage as a result.
Somebody said you're the DM of the year and it's a Slay Queen.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna kill
I
this
just,
guy.
I just gotta say, I just love the idea of that. Crashes through ceiling, does not elaborate, dies.
Does not elaborate.
This will be the first and the last thing I do, killing this guy.
After
Let's
that first
go.
strike, he
I
is
do
then
not
going
vibe with this
to
world.
he's going to turn around and he's going to strike at you, Elric.
Yeah, fair enough.
Those
Let's see if I can still
a-
be a slippery little bastard.
It's a 16 hit.
Nope. Fuck him. It would have, but my AC went up by 1.
Nice. He
go.
goes to swing at you, and you kind of just bend your back. Jackie Chan motion, where you're just like
Oh, yeah.
repositioning back your position as soon as he pulls his club back.
Hell
So
yeah.
then-
Stanced up.
It is then to
Stand up, white
Nicholas.
boy.
Yay!
yeah.
I'm finally in the fight.
Go for it.
Don't fuck up.
Fuck him up.
Don't fuck
Alrighty.
up. Just fuck
Hey,
him up.
if it's the one thing I can do correctly, it's fight. All right.
I
you got one
stab him
for
real
it.
good.
Yes, I stab good. Alrighty.
Also, Danny, you like the
Let's
tune?
see. Based off of everyone's position, I would like to position myself. I would want to say, based off of where everyone's character icons are, above Alia, right there.
Just there.
Yep, right there.
Perfect. Okay.
And I'm gonna be using my long swords this time, so I actually have some proper damage on both hits.
All right.
And we're gonna do the classic 2-weapon attack, of course. First attack here.
Go for it.
Just a 15 hit.
15 hits. Yes.
Ooh, we
Good
take
shit.
those. All right, first attack. 9 dabblage.
Mm. Very nice.
We got I'm a bard sorcerer. We got
And then of course my beautiful bonus action, longsword
Monk?
part 2.
Go
Does
for
a 14 hit?
14 hits. Yes.
We take those.
Hold
I'm
on.
finding out our ace. As long as you hit a 14, boys, I got you. I'm getting the information. 7 damage, so 16 total.
Can everyone go down the list and say their classes, please? Because somebody asked in chat. So I'm a
No,
bard
fuck you,
sorcerer.
Monk.
Classes. We will start. Yeah. So Elric is a monk. Just from my list, what I see here. Alia, what's your class?
Bard sorcerer.
Perfect. Nicholas, what's your class?
Fighter.
Awesome.
He's Spider-Man. He wears a blue shirt.
Oh god, names. Fuck. Valsira, what's your class?
I'm a cleric.
Nice.
Yeah.
We got 2
Oh.
finger wigglers.
2
Nicholas,
punchy punchies. Yes.
is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Perfecto. So it is now back up to Elric.
Oh, same verse. Do it again. I'm gonna stab him real good.
Go for it.
Oh, good.
I will mention in part of my games as well, speaking is a free action. So
Noted.
when it's your turn, you can speak in the middle of combat and see if that has any influence.
Nah, I don't know. I won't speak during combat. I'll focus on killing someone.
You all notice though, collectively, from this round, Vendetta's not fighting.
Yeah, I noticed. It's a 14 hit.
14 hits, yes.
Yay. 5 piercing,
Perfect.
and I'll just do a 1 unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Ooh,
Save them key points. 22. Wow. Okay.
Hit.
Cool.
Oh, hey,
Lowest
fuck, yeah.
possible damage. 4.
Damn.
Sag.
He is looking pretty bloodied, I'd say.
Fucking better. He's had the shit kicked in.
Cleric
your
is
turn?
the best class? I like Cleric. It's fun. Grave Domain fun.
Like funny.
Grave Domain really
That's
good.
what Sneaky Snake in the chat. Well, not Sneaky Snake. Excuse me. There's 2 of them in the chat. Stated in the chat that Cleric is the best class. My personal
do
opinion. I
agree,
love Artificers.
Snake.
So.
Cleric is indeed the best class.
I like
Nah.
Artificers. It's funny.
I mean, if you have 2 Grave Domain clerics, no one can die.
I mean,
No one
yeah.
died.
I'm nearly dead. I'm nearly dead.
Well, that's why you
Different-
need a second cleric who's Grave Domain, and then they'll always keep you up, and you keep them up, and no one dies at that point.
You really overestimate my abilities. I'm telling you that.
Spare the
Okay.
dying as a
Well, how many
30-foot
health
range
point-
bonus action's pretty good.
How many health
Pretty
points are you
baller.
at?
I will find out.
Oh, well, don't say out loud just yet.
yeah,
Elric,
yeah. You'll
Elric,
find
we'll
out
do
when
it.
I die.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Perfect, okay.
Don't
I was
worry,
gonna
Now-
Emmy.
punch twice or 3 times. Never more,
Alia.
never less.
Me.
It is now your turn. Yes.
Don't worry about healing, Emmy. As long as we kill this guy fast enough, no one dies.
True.
If I could fucking roll properly.
Should have kept you 16.
Ow.
Should have sucked my dick.
Where?
Damn.
Where? 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 Where?
I'm gonna cast it's a cantrip, sword burst.
Ooh.
So
Describe to me what that does.
okay. It is ranger
What's
self.
an AoE? What's an
Um,
AoE?
It's 5 feet. Self.
I know, but
Around
like,
me.
isn't that- Well, I know.
Yes, I love the 2 other people near you.
I was gonna say,
I mean-
isn't sword burst like an AoE that attacks everything in sight around you?
I
Hey,
mean,
got-
okay, you want to move me to the other side of him?
No?
You
Because
can
then
move if you want, yeah.
that's
I
next to
can't-
me,
I don't
and
know
you'll
how to move
invoke.
them.
And
Where'd you
you'll
move?
invoke.
So move me to the other side.
There.
Yeah. Because then I'm only hitting one person.
That is going to invoke.
What do you
opportunity
mean?
attack for Mortlock.
That's gonna what?
So
That's
when a
attack of opportunity.
character moves outside of their combat with a enemy, the
Yeah.
enemy gets an opportunity attack, so they get a chance to see if they can try and hit you. The same
no.
logic applies for you, where if an enemy tries to leave your combat
Yeah,
sector,
get an opportunity check. I'm sorry, you guys
Yeah.
spoke at the same time, so I could not hear what was going on. That's why I
No,
said
that's
what.
okay. That's alright. So do you
Because
commit with your movement?
No, well, I'll stay where I'm at. I'll just rethink my
Okay,
plan
alright.
here.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, don't
Because
you
that still
have
hits
vicious
2
mockery?
people.
Yeah,
was gonna say
but he has it's a wisdom save of 13. He'd have to
I
fail
mean,
that.
I mean, yeah,
That's
but
how
it's
all
still
that's how
likely.
us saves work. They have to fail it.
Yeah, but I can turn back on my ass.
I mean, yeah, but that's if they fuck up.
So what's your
And
plan,
besides,
Alia?
I'm thinking, hold on.
You thanking?
I'll try vicious mockery. Fuck it, why not? 13 wisdom.
Ooh, yeah, go for it.
Ooh,
13 wisdom. All right, let me see if he makes that check.
that's a bit
He...
of vicious mockery.
Hold on, I gotta pull up my insults. Hold on.
It's all right. I'm just gonna tell you now. He got an 8 on his save.
Get fucked! Hold on.
All right, pull up your insults. What you got?
Vic. 2.
Hold on. Oh, fuck! I forgot about the Reddit blackout. Fucking Reddit!
Oh
No!
yeah,
Oh
fucking
yeah,
on
the
private, yeah.
blackout.
wait, hold on,
Jesus,
what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Reddit's
yeah.
on strike.
Yeah,
Oh,
because Reddit wants to charge people for using API.
oh
like, charge for
yeah,
API
oh that's what they
services.
were talking about at work.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers was talking about that, and I was like, what the hell is he talking about? What? I mean, I don't care. It's Reddit. I don't give a shit.
Hold on.
I use a real meme app. iFunny.
I love my Russian Chinese
Okay.
racist spyware.
Let's go.
Hold on. This is hurting me because I have like fucking
Yeah, just call him TOS friendly slurs. That's fine.
no.
You can call him an Enwa. That's an allowed term.
Fuck you. Hold on.
It's
Call him a
the Elder Scrolls.
Neanderthal. Call him a
I-
Neanderthal.
Troglodyte.
Give him
No.
a chair.
He needs some milk. No. Wow, that halitosis is practically a breath weapon itself. Did something expire in there?
Oh, lovely.
Weak. Out of character. Weak.
I don't have anything else. Reddit is down.
Just
Well-
yell at him.
It still works. So go ahead
Shout
and roll for damage.
something.
Yep, roll for
Oh.
your damage. Wait, doesn't Vicious Mockery also give like disadvantage on something?
Yeah. 4. You unleash a
damage,
string
alright.
of insults laced with subtle enchantments at the creature you can see within range if the target can hear you, although it does not need to understand you. Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage, and have disadvantage on its next attack roll it makes before the end of its turn.
Perfect. All right. So is that your turn?
Yes, that's everything I can do.
Excellent. All right, let's see here.
We love that max damage.
It is now Valsira.
Okay. I got a lot of spells and I don't know what any of them do.
No.
So I'm gonna go with Hellish Rebuke. If I can.
Okay.
Wait, can you? I thought that was a
I
reaction
think-
only.
I think you could also do it just as an attack too.
You can use it as an attack if you wish, but it's
I
mostly...
think
Hold up.
No, I'm pretty
Look,
sure
it's in my
you have to
spell
be attacked.
section.
Yeah.
Well, I
know,
was
but, like,
attacked.
but that was
This is just a late
Oh, well,
reaction.
it's a late reaction.
Yeah.
Look, she was stunned, okay? She's
Hey, I
only
mean-
getting around to it now.
Hey.
It only does say reaction. Huh.
Yeah, hold on. Hellish Rebuke.
I feel like though logistically
is-
you could just be like,
It is... Yeah, it's a
Hey,
second
hey,
level spell
look,
that you can cast.
a round is only 6 seconds, so like, come on.
You can cast
Give
it
her a
as
break.
an action spell, or you can save it for a reaction if they attempt to attack you next time.
Now just hit him.
All right, go for it. Cast it.
Yeah.
Fucking send
Well,
it.
it
Fuck
is...
'em.
I'll just
It's
hit
a
him with it.
dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Does a 4
It's not
succeed?
gonna
A 4.
No. No.
All right, go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay.
I was gonna say, is that a nat 1, my guy? That might be max damage.
He rolled a 2.
Oh, he was dancing on that line.
I'm so shit with these rolls today. My god.
If he failed and took max damage, holy shit, that's another 30 damage, boys.
Let's go.
Just chunking him.
Chunking him. My man just
21.
got. He basically got a round of dragon's breath in his mouth after that. 21.
I do an amazing 21 damage.
21
Nice.
damage.
Oh,
Well,
fuck yeah.
Sarah,
What I do is I stand up from where I've presumably been knocked on my ass after receiving all my damage. I just
Yes.
point my finger at him and I'm like, you bastard, and just whoosh, fire.
Damn, I'm starting to feel.
Bad
I'm
for
starting to
this
feel bad
guy.
for this guy. I mean, kinda, yeah. He's getting his shit mollywopped right now.
God damn, yeah.
We're bullying this poor dude.
He offered peace. You know what? You know what?
No, fuck him. Cult leaders don't get peace. They get the blade.
You know what? That's completely fair. And Valsira, when you cast your spell and you made your statement, he is enveloped in hellish flame as it crackles and burns around his body. His once already burnt face becomes fully enveloped into this burnt crisp where you can hear crying out and begging himself to end this pain as he falls to his knees before eventually the skin burns away, the flesh burns away, and all that's left is this black charred skeleton as it lies in a fallen position on its back, straight onto the slate. And that
Lovely.
where we end our combat.
I'd like to
Well, yeah,
run to the
come.
child and block her vision of the corpse.
The child is being comforted by Vendetta this whole time.
Thank Christ. I still want to run over there and make sure she can't see the corpse.
I was just
Can
gonna
I
say,
walk up
what's
to the
sneaky-
corpse and kick him? I'm just gonna fucking kick him.
You kick the charred skeleton as it crumbles into dust, but
I
when
was
you
gonna
do that, weirdly enough,
A curse appears, and yet you're dead.
a parchment had flown from the flames and begins to guide itself around from when the wind erupted from the flames. But since they died down, they now land directly onto into the burnt ashen pile.
I pick it up. What is paper for?
It is a threatening letter directed to Mortlock.
I
It is
read that
written-
shit.
Karen?
All right. It was written by Amric, as he details how he's looking for his loan that his brother had. I'll fix up the letter later on at the end of the session. But basically, in summarize, the letter indicates that Mortlock has owed a loan directly from his brother Amric. He hasn't delivered on that loan, and as a result, Amric has stated that if he doesn't deliver as soon as possible by the 10-day, he will send assassins to collect the debt, and that he is to deliver the loan at the Low Lantern Tavern, and it gives you a direct indication as to where that is in the location.
Convenient.
I see.
Very nice.
I relay this all back to them and angrily yell, "This is all over fucking money."
Isn't
Yep.
it always?
I just gotta say, just out of character, two things. One, Emmy, deep breath, sneaky
I
snake.
saw
in
it.
the
No,
chat.
I saw it. I took my deep breath.
I was gonna say, and then secondly, Sneaky Snake does pull up a point. We sort of feel bad for this guy. This guy's like, "Hey guys, how about we be peaceful?" And we just point at him like, "Gaggle, fuck him." Like, shit.
Gank, gank, gank.
Yeah.
It's that one
Walking
gift of
right-
those skeletons
I
giving
mean-
that child.
I mean,
Walks
can't-
right
I
at
can't
Iron
think of the
Forge.
char-
No.
fuck what
No, I don't
character
think
name
you will.
character name fall through roof on back kind of started it.
Oh.
Hey. I did very
they
well at
started-
my job.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
started
fuck
it
I
and
it.
had
finished
a
it. Gotta say.
plan.
Yeah, they're
You
like
took your
51
sword and you-
damage.
You
Not
took
including
your
the-
sword and fucked him in the ass.
As
It's
the
fine.
chaos, as the
Yeah.
chaos comes to a halt after the combat, the child, who has been embracing Vendetta, turns to look at you, Elric, approaching her. As she still like tugs onto Vendetta, like looking for comfort, looking for safety and protection, because she now. Actually, I want you to make a. You're trying to stop her from seeing the body, are you?
Yeah.
All right. Can you describe to me as loosely as you wish, or as detailed as you wish, how you're going to stop from her from seeing the body?
Have my twig body literally try and block her field of vision by getting like close, be like doing the whole like No. No. Like, hey, look over there. Look at Vendetta. Hey, look.
Do you say anything to her in the process?
You know,
Jingle
look,
keys
look,
in front of her. Look at the keys.
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Just like everything's okay. Go look at Vendetta. Keep looking at Vendetta. It's like try like don't see the corpse. That'd be bad.
Can I
Make
yell over at
a-
Elric that I made it a pile of dust? It's fine.
Because of that, make a deception
No.
check with disadvantage.
Make a what now?
Deception check with
Deception
disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
No. Fuck yeah, composite 20.
Nice.
I rolled a 19 and I rolled a 20.
A monster.
God
I
damn, all right.
got this.
With a plus
Very
one.
impressive.
Look at that shit.
So with that in mind, you
Fucking
you,
barely.
you kind of just maneuver your way to the child where it's like, oh, hey, you okay? Like, you're not hurt or anything. Like, that was crazy. That was wild. Like, is
That was
everything
kooky.
okay?
That was kooky. That was weird. You okay?
Vendetta then turns to you and gives you a reassuring nod that like it's okay. Like, I've got this here. As she turns to the child and says to her, Sabrina, do you remember me? As the child looks up, you're the nice lady that gave us cookies and that nice milk, and you helped my friends. Where are my friends? As Sabrina corrects herself, where she closes her eyes, she takes a deep breath. Let's go find them. As she holds onto her hand and she asks her, but you're going to need to close your eyes. The dust shouldn't get in your eyes. She rolled very low on her deception. As with your assistance, she's told where she's like, okay, it covers her face to make sure none of the dust or any of the particles that have been floating around don't get into her face.
Ash.
Yeah.
Ash and dust, boys.
So she maneuvers her way out, like looking for the exit within the dungeon itself, where she turns back to all of you. I'm gonna take her somewhere safe. If you want to find me again, I'll find you first.
Not creepy at all.
Okay. Don't be a stranger. Best of luck.
Thank you all for your help. And she turns to look at you, Valsira. And she also, being a tiefling, gives you a very concerned expression, where she just like narrows her gaze, but in a worrying like kind of like facial structure. And the only thing she says to you, thank you.
I just slowly put up my middle finger and then I just walk over to the body and start stuffing some of the ashes into a pouch.
Classy.
Damn.
That's very ladylike of you.
Her expression drops and she holds onto the child and walks out.
She's just like, thank you. Fuck you.
Why?
Solidarity. Go fuck yourself, you motherfucker.
So why did you flip her off?
Not in this economy.
Cause fuck them. That's why.
Why did you
Fuck.
flip?
Why?
Fuck them kids.
Why do you expect me to be nice to her?
Yeah, just because of
What
the
did I
same
do?
race doesn't mean they have to be nice to each other, you racist.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
that. It's just
racism.
unnecessary to flip her off. She just trying
Race
to take
was
the
never
child
mentioned.
to safety.
Just to point out, race was never mentioned.
Hey,
Yeah, I didn't say
Hey,
shit.
hey,
I just
hey,
said,
hey.
why'd you flip her off?
I'm just saying, she did nothing to help us. It's like a wet rag, that one. Oh,
She was
thank you, yeah.
She was
She'd
keeping
be
the child.
dead if not
okay.
for us.
She was keeping the kid okay while we were beating the fuck out of whatever the fuck head.
I mean, she could at
All
least.
she did was stand next to the kid. He didn't even go for the kid.
You weren't here. He was bargaining with the child. He was using him.
I was
using the
listening
child.
through the ceiling.
Yeah,
I will say for
using it as a
context,
bargaining
for you,
thing.
Valsira, you from the surface of the dungeon, you were kind of maneuvering your way around, like searching like from where it exactly is that you'd find the target. You spent the day praying to your deity to give you the exact prime location to where you can find this individual, considering that your deity was the one that asked you to search for these. You sensed a blip within the dungeon itself to where you maneuvered yourself just close enough to where you can then bash your way through the weak ground directly into the end of the dungeon. But you heard none of their conversation, nothing about what was happening. All you saw was your target. You went for it. You completed your contract.
Let's go.
I still think she was useless.
Job done.
I mean,
Ready
I
to
guess,
work.
but if you were here for the situation, I don't blame her for staying with the kid at all, considering
Well,
everything.
I wasn't here for this situation, so I do blame her. So
I'm just gonna mediate between
that's
the
where
ladies
we're
here.
at.
Ladies, look, a lot has happened, but in the end, we got the contract done. The man is dead, and now, let's just get the fuck out of here. How about that? Because I've been here too long. I want to go home.
I miss Mr. R.
I'll just walk away. I'll start heading
So-
towards D31.
Now
Yes,
in the
Mr. R.
dungeon, where exactly do you want to go? So you have one passage up the
We never found the exit.
north. The passage came in, which is in the east, which is where you see the pillars, and then there's some steps that lead down the south.
I want to
There's
go
also
visit the
that
steps.
cupboard that the child was hiding in.
Yeah, but that has like a pillow and like, what's it called? Foods and
Food.
stuff.
There
What
was
does it say?
general supplies and rations that were located within the cupboard. Yes,
Okay, D29 is where the cupboard is. Yeah.
yes.
Okay. I want to go down to that staircase thing. I want to peek in there.
All right. You make your way down there. Let me get out the map. So, with this section, let me double check.
What if this plate armor?
Making your way inside, you find that there are 4 neatly layered chests lowered into the room. A short flight of stairs climbs to a particular chamber with 4 padlocked wooden chests piled into the middle of it. The chests are locked. But you can try and either wrestle for the locks, or if any of you might have like any means of picking the locks, or if you have any keys that you might have found around during your time in the dungeon, you can try. But the locks don't look particularly too difficult. Did anyone
The
else
best
join?
I have is a small knife trying to open them.
And that's what I was actually going to ask. Did anyone actually join Nicholas on him venturing into this room, or is it just Nicholas?
I'll go as well.
Okay, perfect. So, Alia and Elric are joining in the room. Alia, are you? Oh God, names! Wow, what the?
Come on, you got it.
Sarah.
Alcira, thank you. Actually, can people change their names in Discord just to their character names? Pretty please.
I
Already
should
got
be
that
able to.
done for you, big man.
Oh, I love you, Elric. Thanks so much.
Uno momento, por favor. It should change now.
But Valsira and Elric and Nicholas, you're entering the room.
Duh.
Yes.
Perfecto. So, looking around the room, you kind of see the same situation. You see, more of these 5 chests. There's just these 5 chests. They all have simple padlocks. What would you like to do?
You said simple padlocks. I want to first. It's probably gonna not work because I have a -1 to this. I want to roll an investigation to see if there's any sort of traps or anything like that.
Yep, go for it.
I will.
Yeah, I'll go help him.
What is it with my character loving 7s right now, bro? I got a 6 because -1, but.
Yeah, I'm gonna also do that. I'm not gonna help him. I don't want to waste my help action with him. 13.
Hurt.
With a 6 and with a 13, both of you kind of examine the chests, physically. Is there any, tripwires, or, is there anything, sneaky kind of, placed inside the chest to kind of affect this? Nothing.
It's chest.
No signs of any booby traps, no signs of any traps in any form or general. It just seems like normal everyday chests.
Okay.
Well,
What would you like to
I'll take my longsword and just try and break it off. I mean,
All right, make an attack roll. Or actually, let me double check here.
Not trying. Would
Yep,
a
make an
tip of
attack
a
roll.
dart be fine enough to try and pick it?
No.
Damn.
Unfortunately, no.
What if they're really thin points?
You
oh
still
wow,
no.
10.
Damn.
10.
Yeah,
With a to hit.
yeah, 10 to hit.
Yep, that hits. Roll for damage. Which chest are you breaking? I'm actually gonna go a little bit further here for detail. So you have, I'm gonna get the marker here. Oh, where is? Okay, this is just loading for me. There we go. You got the chest here. You got the chest here, here, and here. Which one are you going for?
I'll go for the northmost one.
This one?
Yep.
Perfect.
That'd be the boy I'm aiming for. I'm chipping right at it.
Uh,
And 11 damage.
11 damage. The lock just simply pops, the padlock falls, and you lift open the chest. Let's see what you find. You see before you 4,500 fucking copper pieces and two red crystal vials with gold stoppers, which are each worth 25 gold pieces. Each vial
Nice.
contains a potion. I'm actually going to make you roll an arcana for that.
Arcana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if you can identify what kind of potion this is.
Not 20, but because I have a -1, it's a 19.
You know what? It's still it's still a crit. I'll allow it. You
We take those.
immediately can identify that these are potions of fire breath.
Ooh, those are fun.
And with the coins and vials inside, you can determine that the chest weighs around 70 pounds if you were to try and lift the chest itself.
Thank you so much for that tier 1 subscription.
That's if I lift the
Scoops.
chest
I really
itself, huh?
appreciate that.
I mean, it'd be pretty inconvenient to try to hoard 4,500
I don't smell
copper
much hour
pieces.
today.
4,500 copper pieces, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4,500 copper. It's a lot of money. I mean, not really
You
a
can still
lot of
pocket
money.
it, like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
I'll pocket it.
with my
Fine,
brass knuckles punch open chest at the 3 o'clock position.
I'll grab
around-
everything
So the
that's in
next
my
one.
chest. So
The next
Yeah,
one,
that one.
okay.
Yeah.
So while you're at that, Elric, you check the next chest. Roll to
Yeah.
hit for the padlock.
Let's go, baby.
don't
Fuck.
miss.
9.
That still hits.
Bitchin'.
I'm gonna say right now, the AC for the padlocks is a 5 because they're just like that.
Yeah, they're
They-
boxes.
You gotta
Yeah, man.
royally fuck up. You gotta royally fuck up.
Lowest possible damage. Let's go 4.
Still breaks open.
Let's go.
They're fucking HP's a 2.
Okay.
You break it
Thank you
open,
so much for that
the padlocks
resub,
fall,
Betty. I really
you open the
appreciate
chest,
that.
and let's see what you find.
And I do not smell.
Oh yeah, goody.
For the second chest, there are what the fuck? 10 agates. I'm gonna type this in, don't worry.
Okay, I was
Uh,
like, what the fuck are you talking
that I
about?
From the
Critical
10, they are
success
each
for-
worth 10 gold pieces. There's 100 gold
Oh.
pieces worth there. Scattered at mid, 1,250 silver pieces.
Ooh, we're increasing.
With the
Because
coins and
Jonathan
gemstones
rolled a
inside,
critical
the
success,
chest as
he
a
gets
whole
the
weighs
critical
around
success
37
dice.
pounds.
That's doable.
So, just
You
for
guys are
flavoring, I'm
nerds.
gonna say you found just 10 crystallized little gems that looks like eyes. Like they're designed to look like eyes. And each of them are worth around 10 gold pieces. Being on top, like they're layered on top and scattered around 1,250 silver pieces.
Got it.
Damn.
Do you take the stuff inside?
Yes.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
what kind of potions did I find?
Fire breathing.
You found 2 fire breathing potions.
Neat. I will say I don't see that as an item
You
in
totally know what's going on? Tell me
D&D
what's going on
Beyond.
then.
so. Custom item it is.
I'll see if I can find one later on in a second.
I'll just name an item potion of fire breathing and just
And
have it in my inventory.
Valsira, did you enter the room?
Yes, I'm gonna go for the next one along.
Next one, perfect. So this
Yeah.
one down here.
Yeah.
Roll to hit the padlock. What are you hitting with it?
I've got a mace. That's all I got.
Ooh,
So that's what I'm using.
yeah, go to
Yeah, you're
straight.
not gonna be like me and just punch it.
I got a 6.
6, that hits. and then roll for damage.
Oh wait, that's a. I didn't think this far ahead.
I already know there's probably one DM that's watching the stream that's just cackling, where it's like, a 6 to hit? Oh, you're fucking joking. And then they hear, like, oh, it hits, and they're like, wait, what the fuck?
What are you
Woo!
fighting? A wall? You're
I
fighting a
got
bar, aren't you?
2. I got a 2.
You
Fighting
just
the demons,
pop it
man.
open, holy fuck.
That was
Alright.
about to be very sad.
The padlock falls,
Damn.
you open the chest, and you find
Okay.
a delicate
Fair.
porcelain
That works.
dragon mask that is worth
We just
25
beat,
gold, 25 gold
pretty
pieces.
much a cult leader
Resting
in battle.
atop a bed of 2,400 copper pieces and 500 silver pieces.
A lot of money.
Ooh.
With the coins inside, as well as the mask, the chest weighs around 56 pounds.
I can do that. I can do that. I've already got disadvantage on stealth. That'll be fine.
Oh god.
Don't get me to do anything stealthy, guys. I've got
I have this-
minus stealth and disadvantage.
I have this advantage too, so you're not the only one.
Can I put on the mask?
Yeah, you can. Go for it.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got a
God,
lot of
don't turn
money
green.
going on in this campaign.
Do I turn green?
Nope.
Great,
God.
I didn't die.
You put on the mask, and nothing happens. You just have a cool dragon mask now.
I like
Nice
nod
mask.
to myself and I'm like, yeah.
Though you can tell from its texture and from lifting around, it is very delicate. Like, it is something we're gonna have to, like, very slowly put on the face, otherwise if you're to move too fast, it might crack.
Aww. I'm definitely gonna break it.
And who is
Okay.
gonna go for the last chest?
I guess I'll punch it as well.
Okay, go to hit.
I'm gonna show the loot.
Yeah. 15. It fucking
Yep, that
5.
hits.
It breaks open. I physically
Nice.
can't. If I hit it, it breaks open. I punch
It
good.
pops open, and you find a bronze crown with 5 spires that are each 250 gold pieces. Each spire is shaped and painted to resemble one of the 5 kinds of chromatic dragons: black, blue, green, red, and white. The crown weighs 2.5 pounds.
Huh.
Is that the only thing in there?
Yep,
Hmm.
just the crown.
How
Makes
much
me
is the
think-
crown worth again?
The crown
You gotta go
itself
pokey
is just
start,
like
my
it's a
friend.
bronze crown, but the spires that are etched
So
within
just go
it
exclamation
are
point
each worth
pokey start and then you can do
250
pokey
gold
catch
pieces,
again.
and there's 5. So all in
yeah.
all,
Yeah.
that would be about 1,250 gold pieces. The whole crown is worth.
Is it bad? I just want to keep the crown because it looks fucking sick.
I mean,
If you
yeah,
want.
why not?
I mean, I'm willing to give up all the other loot I found to Alia. Be like, here, oh yeah, Alia, I have something for you.
I was gonna say, can we check to see if that crown is magical in any way? Because
Fine,
Yeah.
I'll check if it's magical. I'll
I mean-
roll Arcana.
I mean, it's a crown with the 5 chromatic dragons. Gotta be something, you know?
17,
You sense nothing.
bitchin'.
Fuck.
It's just a dope ass crown.
My man has the drip.
God damn.
So that's everything from the room. Do you leave?
Well, I can see the
Taylor Swift
D30s and
concert
thing,
is
but I don't know
tomorrow?
D30s
You
and
guys
things.
are going
I'm
to
gonna go
Taylor?
and give Alia all her silver pieces and eyeballs.
Ooh.
Catch.
All right. So I would say Alia was back here.
How much
Yeah.
were your tickets?
Alia, what were you doing while everyone was looting the chests
Also
in the
send me
separate room?
pictures.
I
Alia,
think
you
she's
there?
AFK.
No, I was there.
Okay.
I
Oh,
was
nice. Hello.
pretty much just standing, looking around, not really doing a whole lot.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm gonna say these are in the chest. These are yours, and I'm gonna give you 1,250 silver pieces,
Money.
Thank you.
and you're going to get 10 gem eyes worth about 10 gold pieces each.
Thank you. I will
I
put
want-
those away.
So, where are we going next? Where would you like to go?
Well, I have a question,
What
just in
city are you
case.
guys
Did we
doing
see
the,
where the tiefling lady left?
What
She
city
went
are you guys
into
going to?
the northern. Where did I
Also,
say?
send me tons
Yeah, the
and
northern
tons of
room.
pictures, Maddie. Like, blow up my Snapchat.
Okay. I
Like
kind of want
around this
If I had my
direction.
passport, I
to.
would
Yeah.
have bought
Kind of
tickets
want to try and
came
follow
came
her.
down.
She seems to know the way out, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, okay. Does everyone else follow them?
Yeah. It looks like she might
No.
know the way out of here.
Nope.
Bitch.
Sure.
Valsira, where are you going?
The other way.
All right, I'll do the first main group, and
I
then I'll
thought you
do
were
the
about to say
other
I'll climb back up the hole I made.
I
There is a
can.
hole,
Can I try
actually, yeah.
and climb back out of the hole
You fell
with
through the
my
ceiling.
minus dexterity?
Do you have a grappling hook in your possession?
I don't know. Can I not just do it with sheer willpower?
Unfortunately, it's too high up. No.
I was gonna say you're not Dio. You're not gonna just start walking up the wall. Sorry. hate to break it to you.
This is what I call unfair. Okay, give me a second.
What is this?
So, with the group heading up in this direction, I'm gonna detail what you see here. Okay.
A corpse of a young child.
Oh God, no. Fuck. That
What
would
you
suck.
see before you, well, actually, let me get the microphone for this. Hold on.
Cool.
Burned torches, stubs litters the floor of this hall, the western end of which is occupied by 3 6-foot-tall painted wooden statues, making it look taller and foreboding. The center statue resembles a heavily armored man whose face is hidden behind the fearsome visor of his helmet. He's painted red except for his right gauntlet, which is black. Clutched in his gauntlet is a blood-red spear
that, Maddie.
pointed upward. The statue to the north depicts a purple-garbed male noble wearing a harlequin mask and holding a dagger behind his back. The statue to the south portrays a black-robed skeleton with its jaw opened wide and its bony hands outstretched.
Oh, cool. A statue of the dead three. How fun.
Upon entering this room, you find that you are. Let's see. Yeah, you're okay.
Okay. Don't fucking say it. Don't say we see a child's corpse. Come on, man. It was a joke. It was supposed to be funny.
Funny, haha, please.
I want people to make a history check upon entering the room.
Sure.
-1,
19.
man. 18.
Cool.
Look at us being smart cookies.
19 and an 18. Okay. So,
14.
14. Perfect. You can all determine from these like high enough rolls. This is a convent room that's specifically designed for the cultists of. Well, specifically, like these are like the name of the cultists: the Banites, the Balalites, and the Mercultes, or they convene in this room to plan their next attack against the cities. And that these meetings are often continuous, though followers of Ball and Merkel usually bend to the whims of more strategical-minded Bane worshippers.
This is me being a little greedy. I want to investigate these statues real quick. Namely, the man with the spear. Is it an actual weapon or is it just a statue?
Oh,
Yep.
God.
You can walk up to it, and let me see. I want you to make a charisma saving throw, walking near it.
Oh, that's funny. We lost them, boys. We lost them.
Well, fuck. Where's my allié outro, bro?
What'd you roll?
And a 7.
Upon making your way up to the statue, you immediately are overwhelmed with the sensation and kneel before the statue.
Oh my.
And as you do, your eyes turn into like this milky white, and you're just staring off into the void as you're kneeling above the like before the statue, while your weapons are dropped and your hands are to the floor.
Can I walk over and try and pull him from the statue?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, Nicholas, are you okay?
I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just staring at a
I
statue.
don't know, you could have been like, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it.
Ali, you can walk over to him and try and pull him back up.
Yep.
I'll say make a dexterity. No, actually, Alia, make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
Hmm.
uh,
21. Composite.
Yep, you're fine.
As I say, better
So
be fine. You fail.
you walk over, and upon making contact with Nicholas, he's immediately broken from this trance, and he stands back up on his own 2 feet.
Don't
Oof.
fucking touch the statue.
What happened?
I want to walk up to the statue.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Guess we're all grouping up here, boys.
15.
Yeah, you're fine.
I want to study the statues. I love knowledge. I'm a scholar, Emmy.
You can, because you can at least not get fucking tranced while this
I don't know.
numbskull's just gonna get
Only have a
tranced by everything.
I only have a +1. He just has a -1. We are very, very close to being at each other. I
He's
just
a
rolled better.
numbskull.
Remember, I
Yeah.
roll bad, man.
Yeah.
I'm just good at hit things.
I'll say, from getting so close to the statue, you can all determine the statue of the armored man represents Bane. The spear is real, but non-magical. That's it.
That's fine by me.
Does Merkel have real bones on him?
Oh,
Thank God.
actually, Merkel,
Oh.
no, yes, the bones are real on Merkel.
Oh, goody.
Hey guys, I have a out of character real quick.
I know what you want. You want the spear.
Yeah, but I want to use the whip to do it. You know, my Indiana Jones ass self.
Da-da-da-da,
Hey, it allows me to stay a distance away just in case some shit happens. You know.
I'm looking at Merkel. Do what you want. I'm looking at
Alright.
like a statue of real bones. Like, huh? This is weird.
Alright, well, Mr. DM, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm pulling out the whip. I'm gonna try to yoink that fucking spear.
Yeah, go for it. Make an attack roll. And Elric,
17.
you get the spear.
Yeah, let's
You
go.
immediately whip it through the tip of the spear, and then you pull it back, and it directly lands into your hands. It is just a normal spear.
Hey, any weapon counts.
Indeed. Elric, making your way closer to Merkel, you do notice that although a lot of the bones on the statue are real, some of them are metal crafted, like around like the facial area for his fake crown,
Mhm.
and some of the material is silver or even gold.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Do I want to steal cultist money? Fuck
I mean,
'em.
Yes.
technically, you already did, yeah.
Yeah, we already robbed.
It being in a chest is one thing. That's for finders keepers.
Is it really though?
Yeah, if it's in a chest in a dungeon, it's finders keepers.
In a dungeon that's their lair. We essentially went into their house, went into their shed in the backyard, and just popped that bitch
Yeah,
open.
but their house is underneath of someone else's house who didn't have any knowledge of that. So really, who's in the wrong?
Yeah, fair enough.
So, which do you take? Do you take the silver pieces of the crown or the golden pieces? Or do you leave it? You can leave it as well.
What's stopping me from just taking the whole crown and have a collection of crowns?
Oh no, you can, but you just have to kind of break them off like one by one.
Yeah, I'll just break them off one by one.
All right. You,
Fuck-
which
fuck
one do you start
Merkel.
with? Do you start with the golden or the silver?
The silver.
All right. Break it off, like just like it's basically like snapping a twig. It's like, all right, you start with the silvers, you manage to get the gold, you pile it all together. You gather, I'd say, 60 gold pieces, and 50 silver pieces.
Neat.
However,
Hi, Sadia.
upon
How you
removing all these
doing?
pieces and putting them back in their pouch and walking away from the statue, you're enveloped with this not uncomfortable sense, but just this sense of, I'd say, like a weight has been lifted from your shoulders, but not in a good way. That something is missing from yourself.
I forgot the most important thing to do. Roll for Arcana. I want to go back to the statue. I want to either go back to the statue or look at the gold pieces, and I want to in silver. I want to roll for Arcana. I don't like feeling weird when I leave something.
Yeah, okay, roll for Arcana. Alia, are you here?
I'm here.
9.
And oh, 1 second, get back to you. Once he pulled those pieces from the crown, screams began emanating in your mind with magical power.
What
Screams so powerful, you want to step away from Elric.
Put the fucking shit back!
Even upon are you putting them back?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you can easily just like slot them back into the
Probably.
ground if you want.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's up to you. But from your 9, you don't really sense anything. It's like, yeah, I'm fine.
Put that shit back. You may not be able to sense it, but they're fucking screams of the damned. Put it back now.
I should shrug and put them back. It feels weird.
When you do, the feeling is still present. And Alia, the screams do start dying down, but now they're kind of just. It feels like as though there's this sickening aura floating over Elric.
Well,
Yay.
whatever you did pissed
I'm
something off.
cursed.
Remind me again, what was your roll for? Oh, did I make you roll for Arcana? No, I didn't. Oh, roll for Arcana, Alia.
I did 9.
Well, that was for
An
Elric.
11.
But Alia,
Oh yeah.
an 11. Ooh.
But with
Ye-
expertise, I don't know why I'm rolling low on these.
Okay.
Well, it's because you're rolling a low number.
Yeah.
You can definitely sense there's something wrong with Elric, but you can't determine either A, what exactly is affecting him, or B, how to fix it. But you know something's going on.
Yeah, whatever you did just pissed something off. So, enjoy that.
Nicholas, what are you doing?
I'll stop by a church.
I mean,
after
I got my
this.
sphere. I'm happy.
Sweet. No
Oh,
one
so
want to
the
mess
curse-
with the ball statue?
No, fuck ball. All my homies hate ball. This isn't
Point
Baldur's
that.
Gate 2.
Point that. Call him a nerd.
It comes to life and attacks you. No, I wouldn't do that.
I felt my sphere.
I they say, put him up. Put him up.
Square up.
I'll fight a statue. I don't care.
So, while all that was going on, fucking name. Valsira,
Yes,
going back
that is
to you.
me.
Let me get my map up here.
Ow.
You went into this direction, so let me see what I can
Yes.
find here. Upon entering this room, after going down this corridor with this one little present section here, a wooden crate is stored in this otherwise empty alcove. Do you want to continue on, or do you want to open the crate?
No, well, first of all, does the crate look sketchy?
Nope. Looks a little more run down compared to the other crates you came across, or the other chests.
Oh, well, I'll open it then. Why not? Let's
All
go.
right. There's no lock. The second you pull up the chest, the crate holds 60 unlit torches. But out of the 60, 5 of them are the only ones who seem in good condition to be lit.
Okay. I'll take the 5 torches.
All right.
Okay.
And can I rummage around to make sure there's nothing else in them?
Yeah, you rummage around, like nothing else really in the chest.
I'll leave it then.
All right. So making your way into this room. Let me see here.
Yeah.
Nice catch,
You
Sadie.
find that the
Danger
door
room.
present in this room is a little bit rugged, so you give it a bit of a push, and I'm going to have to ask you to make a strength check.
11. Not
You
too
bash
bad.
open, and you're inside.
Okay.
Look around the room, and 9 wooden crates are scattered throughout this room. Scurrying among them are 6 harmless rats, like the ones that were encountered earlier within the dungeon, but they're all just kind of like just maneuvering around the chest, and when they see you, some of them kind of scurry off, others stay.
Can I
What
pick
do
up
you do?
one of the rocks and throw it at the rats that are staying?
Yep.
No.
Improvised
rats.
weapon. Make a attack with a just a general attack, but without your hit DC because it is a improvised weapon.
I got a 10.
Yep, you hit one rat and it scurries off.
Okay. Okay. So all of these chests and things, do they look sketchy? Can I roll to see if they look sketchy?
I'll
Can I roll
say
Arcana or something so I don't immediately die?
if you want, you can roll the
Please, my
Arcana,
mistake.
but I'm going to tell you these chests are similar to the ones you just seen back there with the torches.
Yeah, but I don't trust that. I got a 14.
9 minutes, spring to life.
You sense
Uh,
nothing in the room. No form of magic.
cool. Is there locks on them?
Nope.
No, I'm just gonna start opening all of them. Let's go.
All right, let me see here.
I mean, you do have nature's lock opener, so it's fine.
Okay.
Your fist, just punch them open.
As you're opening up like around like variations of the crates, 6 of the crates are empty, except most of like the ones that are quote unquote empty are just packing straw. But the other 3 contain stolen goods that contain, let's see, 10 days worth of rations, a bag of 20 caltrops, 3 flasks of alchemist fire, 6 sets of manacles.
Wait. This is so fast.
No,
I'm trying to write
I'll
this
say what it
down.
is and then I'll revise it. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
4 tinderboxes, 9 daggers, and 4 potions of healing in glass vials.
Woo! I'm not gonna die. This is amazing. I will live for another
What
session.
kind of psychopath grabs 9 daggers? What are we playing, Skyrim?
Me.
Yes.
Me. I need 9 daggers.
Though
I've
you
got-
can
I've got-
immediately tell all of these possessions are stolen.
I don't care. I'll take them anyway.
All right.
They're
All I can think about
mine.
is just having 9 daggers, just chucking them at people. Just
Yeah.
out of spell slots, not out of options.
Yeah, see, I need this. Yes, 9 daggers. Love a dagger.
Rolling daggers.
So don't need to repeat anything, just in case.
No. Just send it to me later.
All right. So that is.
But can I use one of the healing potions?
You can if you
No.
wish. Yes.
Yeah.
So once you're finished, you actually found that there is actually another passageway you can use to get into the room beside you, where it's a 2-way curtained doorway. Where as soon as you push, there's no lock. You just push it open, and you're now in the same room with your other 3 comrades.
What are you guys doing?
This is just after you lot have
Looted the
understood.
statues.
Yeah.
I think I've been cursed.
I got a
Oh.
spear.
I've got knives and I hold up my 9 daggers.
Only
Hell yeah.
9?
We'll find more.
How many daggers have you got?
1, but I'm not collecting them. I would at least thought you would have gone for 10. Nice number.
I'm not collecting them either.
Why?
What
Why
kind of
do you have 9 daggers?
psychopath carries around 10 daggers? 10's too much. Would you start hitting the double digits? What you doing with your life?
Collecting
I'll say
daggers.
from this moment, you all notice that the one wall here has very loose gravel, where you can actually start to see a breeze push its way in from the debris.
Ooh.
I'll walk over. I fresh air maybe. Hope, a light at the end of the tunnel.
Hey,
On
loose
me-
gravel. I got a shovel.
Nice.
We're playing
So,
Minecraft,
having
boys.
been embraced with the nice fresh air, you push away the loose flooring of the wall, and you now find that there is actually a pathway that leads all the way back up. It's just a long staircase that just ascends.
I'm booking it.
Nice. Does anyone else follow?
Follow
I'll
me.
follow.
I'm just gonna say follow me. I think this is the way out. I'm just gonna run. I
Before
want
the
to
fucking
see
Hydra.
I want to see Mr. R again. I want to feel safe. I want to help our friend. I don't
Before
want to
we
be here.
continue, Did anyone
True.
remember to pick up the parchment that the
I've had it on me the whole time.
perfect?
The initial parchment, yes. I think Alia has the other one that came from. Oh no, that wasn't a much of a parchment. It was more of the letter with
Yeah.
Mortlock over there. So Alia has that one, but the one that was important, John's been holding on to that one.
Perfect, nice one. So
Yeah, so
you make your ways out. Let's see. Yeah, you you find that from ascending from the stairway, you found that there was actually like another hidden entrance from the bathhouse where you push up the lever. And it's kind of smack bang in the middle where everyone would have had had their private sessions in the bathhouse itself. You look
Uh-huh.
around, the room is empty, the steam is still present in the room, and when you push all of yourselves out, you walk out into the bathhouse, and it's empty. Not even the secretary, like no one is present. It's still daytime. It's around, I'd say, 3 o'clock for you guys. What would you like to do?
Wait for everyone else to get there.
All right. Everyone makes their way back up into the bathhouse, like back into the same room. I'll say, Valsira, this is your first time in the bathhouse. You didn't actually know that there was a secret entrance from the bathhouse that led all the way into this dungeon. But this is quite surprising for you. As soon as you make your way out, you're like, why are we in the bathhouse?
Probably would have been nice to know before I fell through the ceiling.
Okay.
Not gonna lie.
How'd you get in here then? We came from the bathhouse.
I came through the ceiling.
I thought we were pretty deep. That's
I
kind
was
of
gonna say.
impressive.
You were.
That's kind of
Yeah.
impressive.
I mean, yeah.
Eh, have to improvise when you don't know about bathhouses.
I'll say, examining around your area, you look around the front part because there's no doorway to this bathhouse. It's just it's a walk
Yeah.
in and out. You notice that there's a gathered crowd outside the bathhouse. Like that there's people like either discussing or there's people like there's individuals in uniform, and you can identify like a couple of guards or soldiers that are like asking around, and like
Yeah.
kind of getting some details. They see you still in the bathhouse, and two
Uh,
guards walk up to you. This area is off limits. I'm going to have to ask you all to leave this way, please.
with
Of
pleasure.
course. With pleasure, sir. Apologies.
As he makes your way out, another guard intervenes, where he's got like this like little parchment with a quill, and so he licks it with his tongue and he looks at the rest of you. He's a little more finely dressed than the other guards. He's got like a little nice cupped hat with a feather on top.
Oh.
All
Maybe
right
that's
there,
why.
folks. This won't take too long for the time. I'm just going to ask very quickly right here. So, do you know the whereabouts of the individual who owns this respective establishment?
Who owns this place?
Good
Out of
question,
character. Out of
madam.
characters. Boys. Yes. No. Maybe so. I mean, we can give him a half truth. I have an idea.
Speak now. Well, you speak first. I'll cover your ass.
Okay. I'll go ahead and relate to the guard. We did see him initially whenever we first entered the bathhouse. However, once the commotion hit, we lost sight of him.
I'm just going to gather his name here. What was it originally? Let me see.
We should go with the OG name, not the name you made. None of us can fucking remember.
What was the OG name?
I don't know. It's whatever the one was in the book.
Jabaz? Did I say,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's something like weird. Like that's why you changed. Like no one's gonna remember that, and then we forgot the fucking simpler name.
I'll go with the Jabaz. Like that was his original
Jabaz.
name, and he gave you a nickname.
All right,
So-
all right.
It was Mr. Master Jabaz. He was the one that owns this establishment here. He was, the proprietor. He's been missing for a couple of hours. They said that there was a ruckus within the establishment. Some individuals were causing some issues. Made his way into an office. Cars seem to have robbed the place, and they've disappeared. Have you noticed anything odd or suspicious in the last 24 hours?
Well, other than the big breakout of the fight and the commotion, not much.
Can you identify the individuals who started the initial combat?
Yeah,
I don't.
it was
Okay.
like some guy that I guess was maybe like a guard out front of the office. Just started attacking people. It was weird.
Hmm.
I was gonna say the guardsman or the bodyguard. Whoever
Yeah,
that
the
was on hire.
bodyguard.
From a final statement, can you identify the location of Mr. Jabaz in his last whereabouts?
I saw that he ran into his office, or he was in the office, and then that's when all the commotions happened.
I see. Well, all I need is your names, your signatures, and that'll be all. Thank you very much for your time. I will start with you, sir. Can I get your name and your signature?
Yeah, his name is Elric, and I'll sign the paper.
Thank you very much. Sir, As he turns to you, Nicholas, can I get your name and your signature?
Absolutely. My name's Nicholas, sir, and I'll sign.
Oh, thank you very much. Miss, as he turns to Valsira, can I get your name and your signature?
No.
Pardon?
Nocturne.
No.
Miss, you are requested to give your identity to an officer of the law.
No, I don't think I will.
Nocturne.
He gives a very deep sigh as he raises his fingers, gives a click, and 6 heavily armed guards make their way towards you. As they begin questioning around, saying, "Oh, what's the problem? The citizen here refused to give their identity. We're going to need to put her in the cell for as a strange witness of a scene of a crime."
But
Go ahead.
I didn't see anything. I got here later.
Then give us your name and signature to provide that you weren't of the scene of the crime.
All right. So, I write down no on the piece of paper.
I don't know.
You're funny, darling. Arrest her.
Sign it. That's my name.
As 3 guard, make a strength check with disadvantage.
That's my name. I didn't get
If
to choose
anyone else
on the
wants
name
to
to me.
intervene,
Oh, I don't know this person. I just met her. I'm a good.
I go
I'm a
stand
good.
beside Nicholas.
We're just all gonna be like, "Oh, this is happening." Huh. Weird.
What can we say? The most we could say is like we never saw them initially whenever the commotion started. So
Valsira, what'd you roll?
Oh wait, what am I doing?
A strength check with disadvantage.
Got a 9.
You are hoisted up by 2 heavily armed, very burly guards as they push you against the wall, pull your arms back, and wrap some cuffs around your arms and your wrists. And as they pull you back, and just about to make their way off with Valsira, some individuals make their way up to the group, as all of them are in hooded enough like attire with some very neatly constructed noble decorations. And one of them simply extends out his finger to the guard who was asking questions to you all. This one is working with us, as well as the others. We'll take it from here, officer. As he gives a very shifty expression towards the individual as to you lot. I don't get paid enough for this shit. Yeah, go on, do what you want. As he walks off to the other civilians. As the hooded individual walks over towards you, pulls out his knife, and unties your bonds.
lovely.
Fun.
As they turn to the rest of you, follow us. As they begin walking down just the pathway of the city.
Okay. Do we have any idea who they are, besides the fact that they said that we're working for them?
Make an
Hey.
insight check.
Ooh, I'm good at those. I'm not good at those. Actually, no, 15's still good.
They're you can't identify like based on their facial details, considered that they're like heavily robed up and like wearing masks. But they are wearing religious garbs that you're not familiar with.
Okay. I'll just keep following them and sigh.
Do you all
I'm gonna
follow?
look. I'm gonna look at our esteemed guest here, Valsira, and ask her, friends of yours?
Friends?
Friends of yours, apparently they know you too.
Well, I mean, I guess. We never
don't-
seen them.
I don't recognize them.
Do I recognize them?
Are we getting kidnapped?
Make a history check on their attire.
History. Oh, nice.
We're just
I
getting.
got an 11.
Congratulations, you've been conscripted.
They are certainly wearing, again, you can identify that these are religious garbs. I'd say with 11, you can identify that it's somewhat of a locally known religion. That it's like, oh, it's not worshipping one deity as a whole, but rather like a deity of light or a deity of the light domain. and they're simply asking you after releasing you from the custody of the officers, which they did so incredibly easily,
Yeah.
just to follow them down the road.
I mean,
Oh
she.
yeah, guys, we're joining a cult.
I was just gonna say, ask, who are you people? And also, thank you.
The leader who untied the bonds of Valsira turns to you when you ask that question. And he doesn't answer you, he keeps walking.
Thanks.
I mean, it's about 3 p.m. Shouldn't we go to the guard's house and get our boy out of there? Can we ask him to make a detour?
You can if you wish.
Pardon me, sirs. I want to thank you for helping us. However, we do have some business with the jailhouse. We have a friend in there that we need to get out of there.
The leader turns to you as all of them stop moving, as he extends his fingers and points in the direction down an alley, as he begins to walk down the alley himself, as well as the others.
Let's follow them.
All right.
They
I
have sway
suggest
with the
we don't.
guards. They
Yeah, I
have
was gonna say.
they
I
have
was gonna
sway
say.
with the guards, so we might as well. They can't be too shady.
I don't know, man. The hoodie and the non-talking shit and the pointing is kind of. But I mean,
Yeah.
hey, if they can convince them the guards to let our boy go, we got that. Get a jail free
Yeah,
card
we
and
got an extra coupon.
you get
I
the
mean,
coupon.
if I sense any trouble, I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge, and I'll take that paper with me to go get our buddy out.
I was gonna say
I mean,
we
it's on
have to
me.
get him out.
I'm the fastest boy here.
I was gonna
I
say
got the best shot.
as long as we get our boy Oleg out of there, it's fine. Oleg is the thing that matters right now,
He's
cause
the homie.
yeah, he's the
Who's
homie.
Oleg?
You'll meet
He's
him.
our
He's
You'll meet
friend.
him.
lovely. He's our friend. He's lovely.
Then
So-
why is he in prison?
He took the
took-
fall for us. Moral of the
Yeah.
story. So we're trying to get him out. It's the least we can do since we put him in a shit situation.
Yeah. Plus
Uh,
he, plus he was a good man. He was a very nice man. He turned some guy into a meat pretzel.
Yeah. just oh, okay. Just drops him out of the tavern. Okay.
So, making your way down the alley, you find that it's not incredibly like covered away where like no one's going to see us or anything. It's split up into different directions and like different pathways. Like as you're walking down, it's not incredibly narrow as well. It's wide enough where like a group can walk down this very easily. But making your way down there, I want everyone to make a perception check.
oh yeah, I'm
Oh,
good
that's
at
the
this.
wrong die to roll. It's okay.
Perception?
Um,
We take those. Hey,
22.
12.
I will take a 19.
20.
I rolled the wrong
Wait.
skill, so I just took the number and add the right modifier, which is an extra 3. So it was a 22. My plus
I was-
6 in it, baby.
I was about to say, John, that's a persuasion check, my guy.
yeah, I know. That's no. It's just the same thing, just with 3 more. So I was like, alright, just do the
And
math.
Nicholas, what'd you roll?
19.
Very
Bitch.
nice.
We are very observant boys.
Yes, indeed.
So, I'd say like yeah, those are all like high enough rolls to where you all notice that from the extremely unnaturally high rooftops of these buildings, 5 extra robed individuals jump down, and the ones that you were walking with maneuver themselves in a way where you are all now surrounded
Oh,
by a
fuck me.
total of 25 hooded individuals.
20.
In
Oh,
in
lovely.
in a one swoop motion, they all pull out these oddly shaped, jagged, long daggered blades, and they remove the top of their hoods.
Uh-huh.
Oh, great.
They wear strange masks and cloaks that give each other a vaguely dragon-like appearance. And
Whoa.
all of them are brandishing these curved, extended blades, as the leader of them makes his way forward.
Do they look like the masks that she picked up?
One of them does, yes.
Oh, I'm looking at her like, get it out. I think they might want it. I think they might want it.
The leader extends a portion of his mask to where he's now able to talk, where he removes the bottom piece.
Uh-huh.
You have our possessions. Return it to us, and you all live. Or you can die here in this street for nothing.
I have
What-
no idea what you're talking about.
What specifically do you want?
He details all the treasure that you found from the treasure room.
That sounds like
I
a
was-
shame, man, but I don't have it.
I wasn't there, so I don't know what the hell you're looking at me for.
I want to roll. I want to know. Can I get a like? What's the best way to put this? I want to investigate to see if these guys. Can I detect to see how strong they are? Like, get some sort of semblance in terms of what
It's
their abilities
20-ish people. The action economy
man.
dictates we're fucked.
are. I got accident surge. I'm good. I can take a couple people out.
That's
I'm
one
just-
extra attack.
Make a perception check.
I have a lot of AoEs, besties.
I mean, shit, I do too, but
I'll
action
ta- I'll
economy
take,
be damned. We're
I
fucked.
I know that. I got a 12.
Well, perfect. Uh, just on a general, like, like stare around, like, okay, like, what am I looking at? Like, what are these guys like? They are heavy. Like, despite the fact that like they're wearing clothes, you can see just underneath the cloaks they are heavily armored, as well as the fact that they're presenting the blades, but they're covering something in their backs as well, which seems to be of like a wooden shape.
Can I detect any magic coming from these fuckers?
A lot of strange demonic magic being present here.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm just gonna pull out the crown and be like, oh, sorry, I didn't know this was yours. Here you go. I do gotta say, I want to compliment the craftsmanship. Whoever made this, is really skilled. It's a beautiful piece.
The leader clicks his fingers, and two figures behind him walk up with a chest and place it down. All the possessions you found from the room. Here.
Again, I wasn't there, and the only thing they showed me was the crown.
No, remember, I gave you the 10 eyes and the silver. You do know there's treasure, and you have treasure.
Yeah, but I don't want to give it to them, so I'm gonna be deceptive and do bad things.
You gotta tell them that you want to roll for deception.
I roll for deception.
Valsira, are you also rolling for deception?
Yeah.
Then you can both decide to roll, or one of you can roll, and the other one gives them advantage.
19.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Bitchin'.
Let me roll again, and let's see if you can get even higher.
Can you get
Yeah.
better? Can you get better?
You do the
Composite
best.
You
20
got-
on one and 16 on the other. Not
Ooh.
composite, nat 20 on one and 16 on the
Yes.
other.
Yeah, that's a nat. That's a nat.
Yeah,
100.
you rolled a nat 20 and a composite 20.
Yeah, thank you. Nat 20 and a
Oh,
composite 20.
we got 20s left and right here.
So, based on you two, any treasure you've taken from that room, they don't believe that you have a present with them. So they're just staring at the two men. But they are still grouped around all of you as a group.
Yeah.
Hey, I say that's the only thing I took. I like the crown. It was pretty. What can I say? The craftsmanship caught my eye.
I look over at them and I put my hand on my husband's shoulder and I say, he's not the wisest man and he likes to lose things. If he would have anything, it would be on me. And he doesn't have anything other than his whip and his sword.
Make
I mean,
another
I did-
deception check.
I was gonna say. I
Make
also
a
have this
deception
tool, but-
check.
And Nicholas, you can make that. Yes, Nicholas, you can make that deception check with advantage, or you can both make a
21.
deception check.
Can I have help with Emmy? I'll give her because she has the better stat, obviously.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
Uh,
roll with
I mean,
advantage. Again.
Well,
Yeah.
no, you wouldn't roll again
What?
with advantage. You would just roll one more time since you already
Oh.
rolled once.
Okay. So then
I mean, the next one.
No matter
mean,
what,
yeah.
you're still it's
21
still just
and-
a 21. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
21.
21.
All right. They take his word for it as they look down at the box and they found that, like, oh, is it just the crown that you put in there?
Yeah, that's the only thing I have on me. I'd be like, this is the only thing I took was the crown.
Yeah, he took the shiny crown.
I like the crown. I told him I like the craftsmanship. It caught my eye.
They close the box, they lock it, and the two individuals scurry away with the chests involved. And what else happened? Let me double check.
Thank you, Emmy.
Doing bard things, you're welcome.
I mean, yeah, it's better than me getting the -1 modifier.
You would have gotten your ass beheaded in this alley.
The leader
Probably.
does turn back to you, and as the blades are now lowered, but just by their sides,
Yeah.
he asks you, "Now then, why exactly were you in our dungeon in the first place?"
Well, you
That was your
see,
dungeon? I'm just be like, that was your dungeon? I was-
see,
Yeah, speak.
sorry,
Speak.
I
Bard,
noticed
speak.
a guard in the bathhouse, and he wasn't saying who he said he was, so I wanted to tell the owner. And then I went into his office to like investigate, see if there's any funky shit, and then got locked in there in poison gas. Saw there was a staircase, ran down the staircase. I ended up in the thing. Didn't want to be there. Was just trying to help the poor dude out because we went there for a bath. But you know, ended up in the dungeon by trying to help a dude out. And I will roll for deception on that.
Go for it.
Because it's half truthing.
I was gonna say it's half truth.
21.
Speak good.
Yeah, good speech. Shit.
He gives you a very discerned gaze, as then turns to the rest of you. Stay clear from our domains, and you will be spared. Let this encounter today be a warning to you all. To you, Elric. To you, Nicholas. To you, Alia. And very much especially to you, No. Good day to you all.
Yeah,
As
I want
the
to ask him a question.
he turns back to you.
Where is your domain so I can stay away from it? Because I generally didn't know that was your place.
Fear the children of Tiamat. You find our
That's
sigil, you find our domain. That's simple.
we didn't find any of that. We only found stuff for the Dead 3. We were told that Murloc was the one in charge of that.
You spoke with Murloc.
Oh, kinda, yeah.
Where is he?
Dead.
Who killed him?
Uh, I was kind of doing something else. I just kind of saw a corpse later when I walked in.
Make a deception check.
Yeah, brother.
Do you want advantage, John?
I still think a 15 is pretty solid.
They all extend their blades to you.
Sag.
I look over at them. No. He's telling the truth, man. Like, we literally walked into the room. We said hi to him. And then we walked out of the room, come back in, because I left my freaking crossbow on the ground. And then he was dead on the ground. He looked burnt alive.
Make a deception check.
That one doesn't go so hot. 14.
Sag.
They still have their blades extended to him.
Yeah.
Tell us who killed him, or you will be punished. That's simple.
Fine. It was now.
They all look towards No. Well, they all look towards Valsira.
Yeah. They all look towards now.
I mean, it's true.
As their
To them.
blades now extend to Valsira.
What's going on?
Did you kill Mortlock? This is from the leader.
Who? No.
The dude you landed on his spine? You fell through the roof?
Yeah,
you
but
say
that
this in
didn't kill
character?
him.
For okay.
I got pretty damn close.
Answer the question.
You technically did deal the finishing blow.
No. No, well, I didn't kill him. Fire killed him.
Would that be persuasion? Because it's technically true.
It's
It
not
was
a lie.
No.
Fire did
No.
kill him.
I'm just realizing I now have to write up 25 fucking. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where it's combat time.
Yeah, but it
Alrighty,
wasn't a
boys.
lie.
All right, so there are 4 of us and 25 of them, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Not
Now
if we
remember,
run.
guys, running away is perfectly
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, running away. Why don't we run away?
If we do need to run away, worst case scenario, if we're stuck in this fight, we could just line ourselves up to block the hallway, basically the alleyway there, so that, they have to come on us in lines essentially, so they can't,
Funnel.
gaggle fuck us.
They
Yeah,
have to Zerg rush us.
it's a, yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So what is it roll initiative
I mean-
time? Are we getting fucked?
Yep.
Oh, hold on, buttons.
Yay.
Roll initiative.
Sad.
got
That was a
18.
shit roll.
Oh no, I got 16. I've got minus initiative.
15.
Jesus. Fuck.
Hold on.
9.
Hold
I
on,
got
fuckers
9.
and fuck it.
Oh, I'm doing alright, apparently.
Get fucked, Alia.
Abby, no.
Let me double check here in the chats. All right.
Yeah, I'm ready to die. Let's go.
Hey, the plan is simple. Funnel them.
Ah, fuck. Wrong noise. Damn it. I don't know how to use my soundboard.
Oof.
Uh,
Get fucked on.
Valsira, what'd you roll?
16.
All right.
Guess I'll
Nicholas,
die.
Yes.
you go first.
Oh, I'm first?
Yep.
Okay.
Side note.
Okay.
My critical fail thing does say guess I'll die.
Yeah.
LeMail.
Guess we'll die.
You are in a circular motion surrounded by 12 cultists. I'm going to see if I can get up a visual aid just to help.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
because
say.
I'll need
Yeah.
one of those.
I'm gonna visual age your ass.
Wow.
You
Kinky.
fucking like me.
What'd you say?
Ligma.
Ligma Kappa, my favorite sorority.
Stop.
I hate you all. I hate you all.
It's okay. Feelings mutual.
Go fuck yourself with your fucking stupid figurines.
Wow.
They have a name.
They're not Gundams, so they don't matter.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up.
Go fuck yourself with your swords in the closet.
They're not mine, so I can't. I'd be wrong.
I mean,
fuck yourself
technically
with the
you
rubber
could.
duck.
You shouldn't, but you could.
You do have that red rubber duck.
No, there you are.
Whack.
So I just need to grab the
Whack.
tokens. Let's see here.
No tokens for you. Fuck your tokens.
Oh, fuck you. You get your tokens.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck me.
Ligma.
Fuck you!
Ligma.
Kappa.
Beta.
No, it's Ligma Kappa Kappa.
The Alpha and the Omega.
Inside of you, there are 2 wolves. One is gay. The other is also
Gay.
gay. You are gay.
You are gay.
Help me. Help you. You're gay.
There we
It's free real
go.
estate.
What did you say?
It's free real estate.
No. Fuck off. You almost made me drop my croissant.
You
It was-
croissant.
You almost made me drop my croissant. He sounded so sad when he said that too.
This is why mom doesn't fucking love you.
Damn. Me with my brothers.
Yeah, honestly, you say that to David like hourly. You can't say that about Ethan though. You know why? Cause that's her baby.
I love them dots.
Those are the evil fuckers trying to fuck us in the butthole. You want to count in... I know you're counting French, but like... Bruh.
Why?
Oh.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Ugh.
Eins,
Spanish.
eins, zwei, drei, a lot. There's a lot.
So,
There's enough of them.
first up is Nicholas. What you doing?
Okay, let's see.
Probably getting
So,
gaggle fucked.
based off of this, my funnel idea may work. However, we basically have to stack ourselves in the corner.
I mean, another option is I could cast Enthrall when it comes to my turn and have them focus on me.
No, you have
I
the
will
worst
say-
AC out of all of us.
Yeah, but I
Based
can
on the
also run.
structure- based on the structure for this map, you actually do notice the little grate in the middle.
Hmm.
Go through the floor. Go through the
Is it-
floor.
Is it loose?
No.
You have
tell.
to take an action to check.
Alright. Well, since I'm the first one and technically the strongest, I guess I'm gonna fucking go for it.
All right, sweet. Make
Alright,
a investigation check.
Oh, I was just gonna, like, my action would be just grabbing it and just forcibly shaking it, essentially.
If
Oh,
you
okay.
can.
Well, then make a strength check.
Yeah, because that's basically it. Yeah, it's better for me. Strength check. We take a 23, baby!
Damn.
23.
Yes.
It immediately flies open.
Jump
you
in, bitch!
Yank it straight from the center of its structure, and I'll say that is your turn.
Damn it. I was gonna say, if you didn't say that part, I was gonna say, can I use the
Well-
rest of my action to chuck that bitch at the leader?
You almost just exposed that to all of us, mister.
Just-
It is your action in order to remove it, but you can still use your movement. Sorry, it is your action to remove it, but you can use your movement to get inside if you wish.
Get in, soldier.
Get in the hole. God intended.
Alright, drop the thing and fucking jump in. Cannonball, boys.
Nice one. Then I will...
That must have been terrifying to see. It's like they're all about to jump you and this one fucking monkey just grabs the bars and just jumps in.
Like,
Jesus,
if
yeah.
you didn't, I was.
I
I
had
have
to be.
ways.
I
No,
mean, I
have
have.
ways. I have ways now. Remember,
Well, yeah.
I passed level 3. I have ways.
I mean,
And,
yeah, but
Valsira, you're up next.
I know
Okay.
exactly what I'm gonna do.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
There's a hole in the middle of the ground, and one of your comrades jumped into it.
yep. I have opened an escape for us just in case. So if you want to bail, you're more than welcome to.
You know what? I'll go down a hole. I don't mind.
I will mention as well, the chest is still prevalent over here. Hold on, let me get the marker first.
Take the
John?
chest where we're going.
I have a question. When it gets to my turn, I have a very important question.
Is that how you doing, Valsira?
Yeah, I'll jump down the hole.
Alright, perfect. Next up is... Alia.
I.
Wait, Alia.
How? She rolled a 4 for initiative.
Oh, sorry, Elric. Sorry, why did
Yeah,
I
yeah.
back to the my screen?
Yeah, no, I'm literally going last. I'm probably going to get swung on by all of these guys, by the way.
Oh shit, I'm actually looking at it now, like, yeah, oh fuck.
Yeah. Y'all just left me to fight this guy by myself. All of them.
It's guys, by the way, but it's okay.
Yeah,
So
you're-
I have a question. I have a question.
Go for it.
Could I have? Can I use my movement and an action at the same time to grab something while I'm jumping in the air?
An acrobatics check, yeah.
Okay. All right. So how many enemies are within 10 feet of me?
Let me get the logistics here. Oh shit, also let me pull up the grid, because that helps as well. And let me expand the grid.
It's like, oh fuck.
Hold on. There we go. So there are, within 10 feet, 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies in front of you.
What about the gold guy? Is he not in 10 feet of
Oh
me?
yes, sorry, 5 enemies in front of you with the gold guy.
Yeah, fuck it, we ball. I can use my bonus action first, right? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the order.
Yeah, no, you can use your bonus action first if you wish.
Yeah, sure. I'll use my bonus action and I'll summon my astral arms and make all 5 of them make deck checks.
Okay.
You're gonna see
Perfect.
2 fucking silvery skeletal arms just appear and just start wailing on guys.
So the captain rolled a 6.
He fails.
I'm gonna mark them down using like white. Captain rolled a 6. This guy rolled a 12.
Fails.
This guy rolled a dirty 20.
He's fine.
This guy rolled a 10.
He fails.
And this guy rolled an 18.
He passes. So the 2 people who failed are gonna take 5 force damage.
Okay. They just kind of force themselves back like straight directly into the like walls around here.
I
And so-
want to, with my arms, grab Alia as I jump into the hole so she comes down with me.
I'm too far away.
They have a range of 10 feet.
So you're going to use your movement to make your way towards Alia, are you?
Oh no, I'm going to like jump over top of the hole and grab her with the arms, just kind of squish her down with me, just kind of bring her
Alright.
with me.
Make an acrobatics check.
You maybe, who knows? 11. It was on 20 and rolled to 8. I'm very sad.
You're just gonna fall in the hole.
Well, it was either I fall in the hole or we both fall in the hole. So I tried.
It's
You go
fine.
to reach over towards her until you miscalculated, like just like near enough, like how close you were, until you smack yourself like chest wise, like straight into the edge of it, and it drags you down until eventually you slip and fall down the hole.
Damn.
Ouchies.
I tried. I tried to bring you with me.
How many enemies do I have looking at me now?
Yes.
25.
Okay. Well,
And that's the end of his turn, so now it is the leader's turn.
yeah. I'm gonna just say this now. It was really great playing this campaign with you guys.
Nicholas, you might need a new wife.
Yeah. I might be dying because of y'all, and it's not even my fault. Y'all fucking left me.
Hey, I tried.
John
I
gets a-
tried. I
no,
could
John
have grabbed
gets
the
a
treasure
pass.
chest.
I don't have an action anymore. I had to open up the escape.
I know. John passes. My husband, on the other hand, is getting a dagger to his back later.
What? I didn't have an action. I couldn't do anything besides jump in the hole.
You could have stayed there.
Because you weren't gonna get swung
don't
on. You
die,
literally could have just
please,
sat
no.
there. Because now I have to sit through all 25 people and potentially get hit.
You know what, Emmy? Skill issue. Shouldn't have rolled a 1.
The captain
Okay,
simply
if I die,
awful.
then
looks
y'all
at you,
figure out how to stream it.
extends a golden increscent clawed finger, and says to you, "Kneel."
Fuck
Make
you.
a wisdom saving throw.
7. I'm forced to kneel.
Yep, you're forced to kneel. Oh fuck!
Yeah, and I'm arrested, aren't I? Thanks, y'all.
As many of the others around begin to envelop around you. Let's see if I get specifically these guys.
Well, now it's the choice: save me or other fucker.
As the captain uses his free action to speak and calls down into the hole in the center. If you abandon your friend, we will kill her where she stands. Return now, or she dies.
Is there a ladder in the manhole?
Oh, I was gonna say.
There is.
Can I? She's at like the edge, right? She's at the edge of the manhole, right?
Yeah, but
One
I'm
of the
also
guards-
surrounded.
Grabs her by the cuff and like has her like hanging over the edge.
Pull her with the arms, since I have a 10-foot range. No, most people don't expect to be. Woo!
The depth of the hole was 30 feet.
Oh no! Like I'm climbing up, and then like as I get 10 feet below her, the arms just grab her because they last for 10 minutes.
I will say on your turn, yes. But I'm just
Bitch.
going to do like a general roll for all the soldiers involved, where they all just envelop closer to the hole now with all like their weapons and everything ready. And so now it then goes back to Nicholas, where you hear that the leader of these cultists is threatening to kill your wife if you don't make your way back out of the hole.
I did hear that. Yes. When it comes to climbing speed, how does that work? And for me, like, it's
There's a lot-
it's
yeah.
extra foot, right? Because I don't.
No,
'Cause
it's
unless-
like general walking speed. It's just 30 feet.
Okay.
Like walking, like just climbing up, like if you see the ladder, like it'll just take like 30 feet to get to
Because
the top.
we technically have 2 opportunities to do this. Because I have the whip. I could try. I could just whip Emmy and grab her down. I
You're
could
gonna
try it.
hurt me before that happens.
Yeah, I have the better chance of just grabbing her. And
Like,
I
you're
mean,
gonna hurt me before
look.
then.
Look. It's either we hurt you and pull you down, or you die.
If you critically hit me, you could potentially near kill
How-
me.
The most the whip does is 9 damage. So even if I crit and I do double that damage, I don't think it'll kill you.
No, I have 30 now, but
Yeah, you're
if
good.
I was back at level 1, I would be at 1 HP.
Yes, but that was back at level 1, level 4 now. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and I'd rather not take damage if possible, because if
we
both
have
attempts,
potions.
I
We're
know,
good.
but if both
I was
attempts,
gonna-
yeah, but if both attempts fail, I've now taken damage and I'm in a shit position.
I don't think with John you wouldn't take damage from John. The only person
No.
you would take damage from is me.
Yeah, I
Because
take
I'm actually,
damage,
like,
but if John
actively-
also fails, then I'm taking damage, and the situation hasn't changed. Because it's not a guarantee John's gonna be able to grab me. It's not a guarantee you'll be able to get me either.
I mean,
If you guys want to take the chance, take the chance. But if it ends me up in a shit situation, I voiced my piece.
I know. I will do my best here. Let's see.
Because remember, it's 25 to 2 attempting.
So Nicholas, you're going to attempt to grab her with the whip, are you?
That's gonna possibly be the attempt, because that's basically the only thing I could do from the hole.
Okay. I'll say as you're making your way halfway up into the ladder, you turn around, you quickly grab onto your whip, and you have a choice. You can use your attack roll to grab her, or you can make it an acrobatics check to grab her and pull her down simultaneously.
Ooh, I might have to take the plunge for the acrobatics check, because multitasking.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also gonna tackle you on the way down.
I got the strength.
I could try. I guess I could use like my reaction to try and catch you fucks.
I mean, I could take the hit. Main thing is Emmy. She's the most important one. Worst case scenario, I take a little bit of damage, but I'll live. Fuck it. We'll ball for it. I'll go for the acrobatics check for the multitask.
Swear to God, you crit fail this.
All right, go ahead.
Wish me luck, boys. Oh my fucking god!
Crit fail.
Give it up to day 15. Woo!
This is gonna
Crit fail.
Oh, Daddy's
so
like,
how much
"Ah,
damage
we're
do I
fucked."
take? How much?
What'd you roll?
nat 1,
3.
baby.
For acrobatics,
one,
so
baby.
3 total.
No, nat 1. We have to say nat 1
Yeah, no, I
because it
said
doesn't
nat
matter the
1 and
modifier.
3 total.
3
Yeah,
total.
3 total.
How much damage do I take?
He actually misses you,
Yeah, there's
Okay,
no
then
guarantee you
fuck.
take damage.
and he instead grabs a cultist
Oh,
and pulls him down into the hole with him.
Get
Well-
over here.
you just pulled a cultist.
And for the memes, you pulled the leader.
Fuck yeah!
You guys just put yourself in a worse position.
No,
we have a hostage.
have
We have a
leverage.
hostage now.
We have leverage now.
We do
Yeah,
have a hostage.
A hostage that if you can hold hostage.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
There's 3 of
I've
us.
got wait. I've got hold person. Can I use that?
on your turn, but
Yeah.
Nicholas,
Oh yeah.
as
There's a
you
lot of
pull
people
down
doing
with
that.
the cultist, you take 8 impact damage from the fall.
So I
Yeah,
fell
ow.
with him?
Yeah, you kind of went. Whoop, and
So
you
he
came.
also takes the brunt of the damage as well.
Okay.
Can I
so
just
8.
yell at?
And this is
after him?
hold on. This is bludgeoning damage, right?
Yes.
Basically. Alright, I'm minusing that by 3 because heavy armor master.
Nice. All right.
We take those. We take any bit of damage we can reduce.
I'm
baby.
yelling down the hole. Wrong person, honey. Wrong person.
So, boys. Right, again, I got an accent search.
Hold up. We have an ad break on the stream.
Ad break.
Uh-huh.
Want a break from the ads?
All right, there we go. There we go.
Are you seriously watching D&D by yourself?
Oh my god.
Are you that much of a loser to not have your own campaign?
Oh,
Damn.
Damn.
In any case, like I was saying,
yeah,
I
go
do
for it.
have an accent surge, so I could
Try
go
again?
No.
for 2 electric boogaloo.
If you pull down
Okay.
another cultist, you guys get fucked. He
Hey,
failed.
multiple hostages. Multiple
He
hostages.
just crit failed again.
I didn't roll
You
again.
didn't even roll! Calm your titties.
I
But
thought
I
you
am gonna go
did.
for it. I'll ball for it. It's stupid, but I love
Ballin',
it.
but at what cost?
Oh, this
Possibly
is
my
insane.
wife.
Alright.
Possibly my wife is the cost.
Now,
Do you want to go back up?
We're doing the action
forward
surge. Rinse and repeat, baby.
Alright, well, it costs 15 movement to get halfway up to
That's
the
fine.
section. So
That'll
it's going to
work.
cost another 15. Yeah,
That's
go
fine.
for it. Alright.
Because I could use my accent surge and get an additional action, so I could go for the same exact thing and pray.
Alright, go for
pray
it.
to
See if
some
you-
god.
You fucking do this shit again, I swear on my life.
Composite 30-20, let's go!
Hey, yo! Good shit.
We're balling on a budget.
Remember, I'm also being held by somebody, so they're most likely coming with me.
Oh no. The whip wraps around your waist, and from one oh wait, did you roll acrobatics?
Yeah, he did.
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
acrobatic.
You swing down, you pull her down with you, and I want both of you this time, because you're expecting it, to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I try and catch Emmy with the arms? At least to
Oh,
cushion
actually,
the fall.
no. Sorry.
Dirty 21.
Oh, yeah. That works. Yep.
18.
That's okay. 18. All right. Yeah, you're both fine. Instead, you take 4 damage, both.
-3, thanks to my armor. Juan.
Indeed.
Armor funny. Farny
Okay.
armor.
Heavy armor master funny.
You landed directly on the captain, so he takes 16 damage.
Can I grab his chin, or is it not? Are we still in combat?
Not in your turn. Yeah, still in combat. It's not your turn
Fuck.
yet. And I'm gonna say, Nicholas, that's your turn, is it?
Yeah, well, I want to use my free action to speak.
Go ahead.
How the turntables!
Turned.
I shake my head and pat his shoulder. That's just free.
Hey, it works.
You were worried for what?
Got
I
you,
have a
baby.
numbskull of a husband. Ah!
And your numbskull of
Valsira.
100 got us in an even better position than before. I don't want to hear it.
Valsira, it is now your turn.
We went
As-
from losing to winning, boys.
Yeah.
We still could potentially lose.
As long as
Yeah,
we play our
well,
cards,
we're-
we'll be good.
What's stopping them from jumping down the hole with us?
Speaking.
Captain.
The captain.
It all depends on what you do.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use hold person on the captain.
Okay, what's the save?
Wait, give me a second.
Wait, so- I have a question.
15.
Just while she's doing this,
Okay.
we knocked him down onto the floor, pretty much, right?
Is he,
Like,
is
yeah.
he prone?
He's brown.
I was gonna say.
Technically, yeah, he is.
Even better.
Hey, I mean,
That was 14.
let's go.
Yeah. He's useless now.
Let's
Bitchin'.
go.
Well,
Ye-
only up until... Let me check the specifics.
I think it's like up to a minute.
Yep. 1 round of combat, yep. Alright,
More
so
than
is that your
enough.
turn, Valsira?
Yes.
Alrighty. It is now... That was Valsira. Alaric, it's your turn.
Yeah, brother. I'm just gonna yell up to the hole. If you follow us, your captain is dead.
Make an intimidation check.
I wish I was level 6 when I did this. Oh, cool. Nat 20.
Ooh!
Mm.
Yeah.
Now we're spicy boys.
See, now comes the conundrum of my position as the DM, because rules is written. Crits don't normally do that much of an effect for skills,
Mhm.
and although you did crit, you did land on the 20. The DC you need to meet for their, like for how it works. So it's like, okay, because you're going up against two players, like for like strength checks and stuff like that, you need to make sure like, oh, like you have to beat a 16 because they rolled a 16, for example.
Right.
They rolled a 21.
I mean, I also rolled a 21 with modifiers. So we tied.
Okay, so because you rolled it, Mitsu beats it. They're intimidated.
Bitchin'.
now we're spicy.
Oh, we spicy.
So a
Out of
lot of them
character.
are kind of hold back, but their weapons are still armed.
I say add a character. I'm
Like,
killing this man regardless.
Well, it's not like we could just drag him around as our prisoner the entire time. I mean, we have to
Oh
get rid
no,
of him.
I'm using Witch Bolt and I'm just gonna fry him alive.
Well, that will break the hold person. So what I was gonna do, using arms, because I don't want to be near him, is I'll use. I have. Do I still have rope on me?
I have
rope on me.
rope.
Yeah, I'll tie him with my rope. I'll have my arms take the rope out of my pocket and just start fucking hog tying the man.
Yeah, but once
I'll say
that's
that's
done, I'm
direction,
still
yeah.
gonna fucking
Yeah.
shock the shit out of him.
I want
Alright,
to
for the
know.
bonus action?
I don't really have a bonus action. I'm good. That's my turn. I scared people to shit and I tied up their leader.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You'll be waddling right now.
So now is the
Whack.
captain's turn, where he's going
Wacky
to roll
shit.
to see if he can break the hold.
Oh Jesus.
I
I
break the
wouldn't
hold
get-
and break the ropes. Very
That is-
funny.
A
Oh,
dirty
okay.
20.
Get
So
fucked.
that's just for the whole person.
Mhm.
So he breaks the effect of the whole person, but he's still tied and still prone.
Hell yeah.
So he uses half his movement just to stand back up, but he just looks at the rest of you and looks back up, and he just screams at the top of them like, "Get down there and save me already!"
Sag.
And it doesn't seem to have any effect.
Ah, yeah, brother.
I just gotta say, this is the funniest shit. Just like, just we're gonna pause for a
Comedy.
quick
I
second.
told you.
Comedy
I am
gold.
a comedy of errors just surrounds my body.
It's great because it's like this captain's like, oh, we're about to fuck these guys up, and then within seconds, we're all down a hole. I pull him down, I pull my wife down, and now the hostage situation has reversed.
My God, yeah.
Errors. I love it.
Let's mug him for the crown.
So
The crown's up top, brother. I wish.
because he's still tied, and because he uses action to break free of the spell, that's going to be his turn. So now it is Alia.
I'm walking up on this fucker. I'm looking
Alright.
him dead ass in his face. I know Witch Bolt got a fucking 30 feet range. The fucks I give are none. Motherfucker had 25 men around me. I'm pissed. I'm mad. There's no level of fucking fuck I give.
I think it's a bad time to mention that there were some women in the cult group.
I don't care. Fuck them.
Don't care. Didn't ask.
Yes. So, Witch Bolt, a beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards the creature in range and forms a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack. On hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage on each of your turns for the
Wait.
duration.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, you said witch ball, right?
Yeah, it
Well, this is
continues
gonna be
to
even
take
better.
damage. He's just
Yeah, I was
getting
gonna say-
shocked.
And that's for free. That's for free. You could just do it.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Alright.
it's not for free. It's an action. It's an action.
Yeah, I
But-
have to
Okay,
roll
it
a
is an
hit.
action. Right, roll to hit.
Oh, here we go. Let's see the spice. Let's see the
13.
spice.
15,
13.
13. It strikes into his armor, and where you can see like the crackling effects like surrounding him, you see this sickly aura emerge from his body and almost just melt the crackling effect around his body and just like dissipate to the ground. He doesn't present himself in like a state of glory or a state of like, oh, get fucked. He is just staring at you with like just a deadpan expression.
Yeah.
Does he take any half damage from the success?
On hit, the target makes 1d12 on each of your turns for the duration. Doesn't say he takes half damage, it just says if it hits him, he takes
Oh, yeah.
damage.
Yeah, so I think it's like you use it, and then if it misses, it's kind of GG from there.
Yeah, but if it technically hit him, then he technically takes damage.
Yeah.
But in this case, unfortunately, it didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sag.
Is that your turn?
Unless I want to do Tides of Chaos, and I'd rather not. So
All right, fair
Hey,
enough.
guess what? Magic Surge.
So going back to the cultists up top, let's see. You can hear rummaging around just at the top of the opening itself, where you can hear like all of like calling out like, "Here, get the rope!" Like here, like out, get the crossbows! Like all this, like like going back and forth, until eventually, about 12 strands of ropes fall into the hole and begin dangling just over like the top portional edge of where, like, if you were to climb up, it would be like 10 feet until you can grab just the edge of that rope. So they're just dangling down, and you can see some of them getting ready to ascend down to the hole, while others are giving them back up with crossbow bolts aiming towards you guys. None fired yet. Nothing fired yet.
are we able to make a reaction?
Hold on.
If you have any reactions, yeah, you can see. Yeah.
What is
Okay,
my
real. Wait, hold on.
I mean, I could do attack opportunity and shoot
Unfortunately, you
at them.
can't.
No.
Yeah, not from here. I wanted
I-
to ask, who is after me? Who is after me in terms of turns?
After you, and for combat, it is.
Yeah.
Let me double check here. Valsira.
Alcira.
I mean,
Okay, boys, I have another idea. I need you to
I
hear me out.
also-
Let me cook. Let me cook
I
here.
have also idea. Can I shoot this at DM real quick?
Go ahead.
Because I have Firebolt and it's a cantrip. It's at a target or an object. Those are objects. Could I burn the rope?
On your turn, you can.
I was gonna say that was kind of my idea as well. However, funny, I still have those potions of fire breathing thanks to you guys. Now, my idea was because of the fact that I won't be able to use it if I drink it, I was gonna feed it to our buddy over here, and she could do it.
Me?
No, Valsia, because she's the next one in turn, so she could basically go for it.
Good.
So you want to turn to a dragon for a little bit?
Why not?
My question
I-
was, can I use it a reaction to try and pull a rope? Just to fuck with one of them?
This is yours.
You
Just-
need to make your movement to go up the ladder and then jump to grab a rope and then try and pull it.
Wait, how far are they from the bottom? The ropes are?
15 feet.
Ah, damn. Yeah, I can't. I do. Sag.
So what are you
worries.
doing? Nicholas. What
All
are you
right,
doing?
so what do we think of my plan?
We could try it.
I
I'm
like it.
down.
Well, here's the
I think it's
question:
funny.
how? Because I don't know, because it's for potion of fire breathing. However, I don't know the range. I don't know its range.
I think it.
I also have a potion of fire breathing.
Yeah, but because I'm next in the shot in terms of turns, I think it's just more effective for me to give it to you, and then
If
you
she
go
has
next.
one, then on her turn she could just drink it, and it
Well, yeah,
it
but
did
to be able to
its effect.
immediately use it, it's
Oh,
mainly just to immediately
light?
pretty much use it.
If
Yeah,
it's
it's an
if it's the
action to
one
use an
I
object.
yeah, is it the one I'm thinking of where you could use your bonus action to exhale the fire? Or is it a different potion of fire breathing?
I don't know. It's
I'll
DM.
bring this up. Hold up. Yeah,
I was
I'll
gonna
get
say
it.
DM. You're the one that told me it. I just know it's a potion of fire breathing, and I don't know which one it is because there wasn't an item in D&D Beyond for it, so I put a custom item just to hold it.
Yeah, because I know it's in the DM's guide. So that's
After
the one
drinking
I'm
this
thinking of.
potion, you can use a bonus action to exhale fire at a target within 30 feet of you. The target must make DC 13 dexterity saving throw, taking 4d6 fire damage on a fail save. And then on a success to take half. And the effects ends after you exhale the fire 3 times or when 1 hour passes. This potion's it's just more detailed what it looks like. So you can do it 3
Okay.
times on your turn.
Okay,
Well,
so I
for
can.
every time it
Okay,
passes on your turn.
yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to know is that if I could use it. But if it's the bonus action one, then I can use it. I could just chuck it down real quick.
Yeah, you can use an action to drink it and then a bonus action to cast the fire.
Bet. That's what we're doing. I got 2 of them, so I'll be our resident dragonborn for the day.
All right,
For the
you
hour.
knock back the potion.
Knock back a potion, baby. And then
And-
bonus action, you know what we're doing. Blasting up the tube.
I'll make a general check here. Out of the 6 that are descending, one succeeds, another succeeds, third one fails, fourth one fails, and the fifth one succeeds, and
What
sixth
is
one
the
succeeds.
DC? What is
Is
the
13.
DC?
13.
It's 13.
So 2
Okay.
failed. So
Neat.
go ahead
So
and roll your damage.
I
It's
shall roll the
4d6. It's very
lot of-
fun.
yes, and roll. Come on, finish rolling. 16 damage.
Woo!
So whoever succeeded takes half of that. So 8. Everyone else 16. And
Fair enough.
because it's a condensed funnel, those ropes.
For the ones that failed, they fall to the ground. But the ones that succeeded are still holding on very tight.
I'm surprised those ropes are still standing, man.
And then
I-
they actually take some blunt damage as well from hitting the ground. And the 2 that fell are now are unconscious.
Yikes.
Bitchin'.
We got the plan, boys. The funnel worked.
So is that your turn?
Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, I get shout up. Who's next?
And all of them are just start like shouting and yelling at you. Valsira, it's now your turn. You're noticing a lot of them are starting to descend now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the fire.
Oh, we're going for the potions,
Same
or
thing.
you're gonna do your.
Could I use my hellish rebuke?
In this instance, no, because it's awkwardly
No.
displayed. Like Hellish
Hmm.
Rebuke has to be a flat plane. Well, not a flat
Okay.
plane, but like one where it's like, if there's terrain and stuff.
I'm gonna use my potion then.
We'll have
Yeah.
Alright.
2 of them.
This
I'll
is getting
do-
out of hand now. There are 2 of them.
Well,
now-
technically 3.
Yeah,
True.
because 2 had fallen, so now it's just 3 left.
Okay.
So first
What do
one
I roll
fails.
for this?
No, I roll for it. It's a save.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
first one fails, second one succeeds, and second one also succeeds. So you roll the damage. It is, let me check here,
4d6.
4d6 fire damage.
Okay.
This must be a nightmare for the dude still in the tube.
Jesus, yeah.
I mean, I could also just acid splash. I hurl a bubble of acid at
Mm.
people.
I'll go 18.
18. So one takes the full 18, the other one takes half that. He takes 9 damage. Alright. And the one that took the full also falls down, hits the ground. Does he go unconscious? Let's find out. Nope, he's up.
Oh.
I'll focus
Oh,
him.
he won't be for long.
Oh, John,
Yeah.
John will focus him. I'm probably gonna exist and
What?
shock.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So
Wait, that's
now,
right. Emmy has an
uh,
AoE spell too.
I have
it
tons of
is
AoE
Elric.
spells.
It is your turn. There
Okay,
are 2 unconscious people on the ground, one still conscious, and there are more descending at the top.
Question. Can you hold a
Ignore
bonus
that
action?
roll.
So I know you can hold an action, but can you hold a bonus action?
I would say no in this case.
That's fair.
But there's
Alright.
no like detailed description of whether or not that's possible. You can hold an action though if you want. Like, you can use your bonus action and then hold your action.
Well, because what I was going to think about is using the free action to take the extra potion, action drink it, and hold the bonus action for when more come down to fire breathe. That was the idea that was thinking. We'd have 3 fire breathers.
I mean, technically you could do that, but you just wouldn't have to use your bonus action. I mean, regardless, you're gonna get it back.
Well, there was
It's
only
just
2 potions of fire breath.
didn't
I had 2 of them.
Yeah, didn't Valsira say that she also had one herself, besides the one that Nicholas
But
had?
you have potions of healing.
Oh, I don't know. What the fuck am I thinking? I'm just gonna, while standing 5 feet away, just fucking punch the guy who is not unconscious and try and correct that fact.
We'll try and correct that.
All right, go ahead. I do want a preference though. Like, I'll wait until after Alia's group, and I'll give a big description of like the situation.
It's okay. You can say that we're fucked. It's fine.
Hey
Load?
man, we got.
Is it gonna load? Is it will it load? I don't know.
It says
I
you got a
think
15.
well, I was not saying to myself. Does a 15 hit him?
It does hit, yes.
All right. Oh wow, it's really fucking slow. 7 force damage.
All right.
Oh, there it is. Nice. Is he still conscious?
Nope. He falls back and smacks onto the ground.
Nap time.
Bitchin'.
I just love the
Alright.
way you said that. I'm gonna punch him and make sure the guy that was not unconscious, that fact gets corrected. I
It'll
love
be
that.
corrected, yeah. How close am I to the captain who's still tied up?
5 feet.
Cool, I'll keep my ass parked.
All right. Pretty cool. And that's your turn.
Yep.
So now it is to the captain, who, witnessing all of this, is going to try and make a strength check to break. Oh, actually, no.
I don't think it's a smart idea to try to get out of them chains, buddy.
He looks towards you, Elric,
Yeah.
and just stares into your eyes.
Don't
Kill
try
your.
don't
He
what
just
does he
says to
say?
you, "Kill your friends."
Oh.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm decent at those.
Can I guess the spell DM just for
16.
funny?
16. Oh fuck! Actually, what was his?
Uh
You just beat it.
whew,
take
I would have had to pull off my I have
Hey,
to kill my
DM?
friends lines.
Yep.
Can I guess the spell just for funny out of character?
Charm person.
I mean, yeah, I was
The
that was gonna
charm
be my guess,
person?
too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's not Crown of Madness, but
I mean, Crown of Madness makes him go
Well,
berserk. Just in general,
yeah.
doesn't it?
It's more just like, oh, do this thing I want you to do, otherwise you're going to continue to feel pain.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm glad it's just charm person and not like dominate human, because then we'd have a different problem with that high of a spell
Yeah.
level at that point. You know?
Y'all are 4. I wouldn't do that to you yet.
If it was dominate person,
Yes.
you'd all be fucked. I would not hold
I
back.
don't
You would
know
all
about
become
that.
paste.
But no, here's
Yeah.
the problem. I don't believe you because last I checked, you threw a false Hydra at us when we were level 1. I don't want to hear that. I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah.
Miss me with that shit.
Once again, context with the streamers, the false hydra did not notice them, so it did not attack them.
What do you
but
mean?
what
I
a-
punched it, it looked at me, it just smiled, and then went back to fucking up someone else's shit.
It was already
Yeah.
fed, so it's like, yeah, I'm good.
Num nums.
Be like, ha, this dumbass thought he hurt me. Funny.
I mean,
I want
tried
to kill
too,
these
but
other
he didn't-
people. They look
I,
tastier.
at least he looked at you. I didn't even get acknowledged.
Yeah, your
I fucked
punch
off.
really fucked up.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's his turn, yeah. So now it is, let's see. Alia, it's your turn.
How many people are hanging up?
At this point, there is now 9 descending.
Big asshole, I gotta say.
Out of character, I'm gonna throw my AoEs at you fuckers. I'm just to tell you which ones are the ones I got. So my at wills are Thunderclap, Ray of Frost, and Firebolt and Acid Splash. My
Well,
actual spells
those
are
aren't
Earth
an AoE.
Tremor. Which one? Thunderclap with Constitution
not-
saving.
Yeah, but Thunderclap is only a 5-foot. Honestly, her best AoE right now, in terms of just not being able to use any of her spell slots, would be Acid Splash, because it at least targets 2 people.
Firebolt can also target 2, I believe.
No, it only targets
No.
1, sadly.
There's
Oh.
one. You'd have to
I'm
twin it.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
unless we want to try and gamble with it, have her use Chaos Bolt and hope that she hits 2 8s so that she's chaining. But that's there's a bit of a hope, and then that's not gonna happen, I don't think.
There's some
Yeah.
hokey fun times that happen.
I mean, granted, we have been pulling a lot of shenanigans, so you know.
Good try, Chaos.
That's true. All hail corn, I guess. Let's go.
We're doing Chaos?
Yeah.
Okay, give me
Blood
2
for the
seconds
blood
to grab
god!
it again.
Skull for the skull throne.
Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck did it go? Hold on.
Honestly, thinking about it now, a D&D character based off of like, based off of those guys, this sounds like fun. Every time battle starts, skulls for the skull throne.
I gotta find Chaos Bolt again. I don't know where it went. Hello? Is that a sorcerer thingy?
Yeah, it's a sorcerer thing. It's your
Yeah,
level
it's-
one.
Yep.
Yeah, it's level 1 or level 2 if you want to upcast it. And it's
Does
Chaos
upcasting
Bolt.
it? I don't
Yeah.
think upcasting it would increase the damage, right? Unless.
At higher levels,
It
each target
should.
takes an extra 1d6 of the type rolled.
Oh, okay. So it just increases the secondary like elemental damage. Okay.
I don't have it.
Yes, I'm looking at your character sheet.
It
You have it.
refresh it and it's not there.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah,
Did you
no,
like?
it's
Did you
gone.
like get rid of it or something?
I didn't click on anything. Hold on. I think I know what happened. 1 second.
I was gonna say
Nine.
because I was literally staring at it. I'm pretty sure
I
John
have
was
to-
too.
I
I
too
have
was
to do
staring at it.
I have to do the fucky shit where I leave the thingy and then join the thingy again. Because it got rid of the spell for whatever fucking reason. Hold on.
I mean, you could just literally look up the spell, and so you don't have to do that now. You can do it later.
It'll take me all of 2 seconds.
Okay.
It's so that I can actually just use D&D Beyond because I don't want to sit there and have to look it up because usually I pull that shit from Reddit. Guess who doesn't have access to Reddit anymore because everything's offline?
There's just wikis for it. Literally, you can. There's like wikis before that show up before Reddit happens.
Look, what spell are you looking for specifically?
Chaos
I believe
Bolt.
it's Chaos Bolt.
That's the one
Easy.
I was looking
I
at
have
because
it
that's the one that
already.
we're gambling on. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Here we go.
I already have it up.
All right, go for it.
Just give me 1 second. Do. Which one? Get the fuck out of there.
I forget because she's only a level 1 sorcerer. She doesn't
Not
have
that
her one thing, right?
I don't believe so. Well, what level are you in Sorcerer?
1.
1.
Just one. Okay. So for the Chaos Bolt, I want you to roll a 1d8.
Okay, give me 0.2 second here.
That's to determine the elements, I believe.
Yep.
I already have the spell up, so 1 sec.
Yeah.
1d8.
Gamble time.
2.
2. It is cold.
Okay.
Chilly.
And then I believe it's 2d8 plus 1d6.
Yeah, I have to roll the hit to see if it hits first.
Okay, right, go ahead.
Is it a roll to hit? Oh, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, funny, it's 10. It doesn't do shit.
What'd you roll?
At 10, it doesn't do anything.
So there's no half damage for a fit or well.
No, there's no half damage.
I'll say the effects still affect the was it the fuck, what's the word?
The area?
No, not really. Like the
Air?
from them descending, it makes it a little more awkward now because the ropes are a lot more slippy from the cold.
Okay.
So they have disadvantage on fully descending into the ground.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Raining bodies, boys.
Oh yeah. So is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do. I don't have bonus action, so assume it's the end of my turn.
Cool. So from now, just to notify the party in the general area, this isn't just one little cubby hole. Like this is the entrance into the sewer system, where you can go from the left or you can go from the right, where it's just like a long dark corridor which you can just continuously head on towards.
Yep.
Yeah, had a feeling.
Yeah, it's a sewer system. We're gonna go until we can't go no more, Captain.
Hey, we had 25 people to deal with, and we're doing pretty good considering all things right now.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
still alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like that smile.
For now.
I'll keep it a buck. I don't like that smile yet.
So now, at this point in time, 9 have fully descended, and another, what was it? So, 6 have gone down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 have gone down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 have gone down.
Thank you
1,
so
2,
much for
3,
the
4,
5
5,
gifted
6,
stubs
7
for
are
Black
starting to
Time.
descend.
How are you doing?
So there's
Welcome in.
now. Let me see here. Oh, boy.
What are you up to?
Oh, what is happening? My brain. From the 9 plus 6. Because
Mr.
there's,
DM,
believe,
my
3
good
unconscious now.
friend, my good
12.
friend Danny.
Are down there.
Fun.
And you have, and that's an added 13 because you do have the captain to worry about as well.
True.
They're
You
down
will
there.
be doing hokey shit.
But now all 12 have surrounded you with their brandished blades, and now they reveal they have wands as well.
Ah, they are finger wigglers.
So upon surrounding you all,
Curse. May all your bacon burn.
they're just gonna try and make like some general checks. So I'll do just one at a time. Let's see. Actually, no.
I appreciate
Give me a
those
second.
5 gifted subs. Thank you so much.
One of them raises up a golden wand, clashes it down, and he's going to cast Cone of Cold.
Sad.
So I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
The
This is gonna suck because he's also gonna hit his leader because we're kind of right next to him.
Yeah.
12.
So what save? Con save?
I'll tell you what you get, and I'll see if you succeeded.
12.
I'm asking, is it a con save?
Oh yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. And yes, Ali, you saved.
14.
Yikes!
You save?
15.
You save.
6.
You don't save.
Yeah, I kind
Oh.
of guess that.
From the non-save, because I do that first. I don't think it's half. Let me check. Yeah, it is half. Okay. So let me get the damage here. Oh, fuck. All right, that's a lot of dice. Hold on. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll go with this one now. All right. $32 damage for the full.
What?
It is just blindingly cold in this elongated corridor.
Do I take all of that?
All 32, yep.
Yikers.
I'm dead.
Oh,
Well, it's not dead, it's just unconscious.
Yeah.
No,
I don't think that makes it much better.
no, I'm dead. I'm on death saves.
Yeah, it's
Well, yeah.
unconscious, don't worry.
Mhm.
But from the 32 halved, that is 16 for everybody else.
16 damage.
Yikers. 16
Yeah.
gamma redo.
Ouch.
Yeah, you do be hurting though.
Okay.
The rest of them just arm their wands to ready to cast counterspell.
Hmm.
As, let's see, one of them steps forward. Lay down your arms. Release the captain. And we might let you live. And it now goes back to Nicholas.
Last I checked, we still have a hostage, and they want the captain.
Mm-hmm.
I also still have my fire breathing potion, so I can use that. I have another 2 to shoot.
You could.
I have a lot of
think-
options here.
I think the DM's trying to give us an out to the fucking sticky wicket we found ourselves in.
Yes, I'm pretty well
How
aware of
many
that. However,
enemies are in front of us?
Well,
12. We have 12 of them around us, pretty much.
Okay.
They're readying counter spells.
I should
I
say
don't have-
they've killed the 2 that were unconscious, or the 3 that were unconscious.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, those guys are fucking dead, 100% at this point. They basically got executed.
And the captain made his save, so he only took 16.
I mean, I don't think he's feeling good either.
How's the captain looking?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Based on his expression and stance, he seems proud. He's giving off the expression of like, do what you need to do, like just. So what we doing, boys?
I'm trying to think. First thing I thought of was basically grab the captain and pretty much hold him hostage and tell them move out of the way or I execute him on the spot. Pretty much. He's tied up. The most he can do is cast spells, but if I put my sword in between his fucking mouth and his lips,
You can try that.
It's be hard to do that.
he's tied up. What is he gonna do? Yell at me?
Yeah. Like, you have to make an intimidation check with advantage, because you are threatening with the captain.
Yeah.
You do have anti charisma.
Yeah, that's the main problem. I have anti-charisma, which is funny, but I'm not a charisma vacuum, but I'm slowly getting to that point. Trying to think what other options we have, because the only thing I could think of is if I basically grab. There's that too. Obviously, there's attacking them and fighting it out, which I don't think is a smart idea, considering we just took a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah, but you also holding the captain hostage could just cause them to attack blindly.
Not if I put him between us and them.
They
They clearly
kill-
want the captain. They want the captain. They don't care about the other guys because those guys are expendable. The captain, they're willing to come down for. So it's like,
You can
Something.
try it.
yeah, because the only other thing I can think of, just off the top of my head, is basically grab the captain and use him as a battering ram to go through them.
Lordy.
I mean, I'd basically be a running cross with that guy if I do that, and just bashing through a crowd of people. I have the strength, I could possibly do it. The problem is the roll, and then secondly, what does that get me? Because even if I do that, that puts you guys in a bad situation. We already have a man down, so
You're a first-class fire demon. I like your spark.
that's the biggest problem is that we have a man down. If we didn't, if
my
if I were down right now, we would probably be a little better off. However, we aren't. And the only person who could bring her up quick is Emmy, but at the moment Emmy is last in the roll, so there's a good chance that we might not get to it. I mean, granted, they're giving us an opportunity, however, one shot, one opportunity, we need to make the most of it. I think the intimidation might be the best route here, to be honest. Any ideas from you guys?
Where are all of the cultists' positioned? Are they surrounding us, or are they still in the center of the hole?
Center of the hole, they're all kind of like in a circle surrounded motion, but kind of follow wherever the captain moves.
Okay. I am close to the captain. I could always be the one in charge of that, but you know. I have slightly better charisma. I just have to make the roll.
Yeah, I mean, we get advantage on it, so it's like we're not in the worsened positions. It's just
Right.
doing things is just the main problem. Okay, wait. So you said that they're all kind of like near the hole where they just dropped out of, yeah?
Yep.
Where are we in relative position to that?
Kind of dense, like centered enough around the bottom of the hole where they've all grouped around. Like the way the room is spaced out is that it's kind of like a 30 by 30. Well, no, it's from 40. So 30. 30 extended space of feet, and then the 2 corridors extend out like endlessly.
Mhm.
But you're all in the center of this corridor with everyone just like standing around you, with the hole on top of you.
Okay, so we are just we're surrounded. They're all around us.
Hey, I'm
Yes.
10 feet away from the hole, but 5 feet near him because I was punching from 10 feet away. I'm a little distance away. I have a 10-foot punching range. It's fun.
I'll be honest. I think the intimidation route is the best to go.
Yes.
At least buy us time, pretty much. Yeah, you know what? I'll go for it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my longsword. Specifically position it in between the captain's lips so that I'm keeping him shut.
Perfect,
Because,
yeah.
because fuck vocal spells. Fuck you. Not pulling any shenanigans with that. And I'm gonna tell them, how about you back off, or we get to see how the captain looks without his head.
Make a intimidation check.
One part of the cards.
Part of the cards, baby. Fuck me, 4.
They laugh at you.
You have advantage, remember, because it's with the captain.
Yeah.
Yep.
How do I do that? Oh, there we go. It's
You
a
right click on it.
Yeah, but I already rolled the first one, so I'll just roll again. I will take an 18.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you needed like a 21, but yeah.
Well,
Well, I
my
thought
look
there's
at
less
your-
of them.
Certainly your lucky day, sir, because they've all. I did like a general group check just to vibe of like what the situation is. They rolled a 6,
Yikes.
so they all
By the
slowly
gods.
back away with their weapons and one still armed, as you're maneuvering around with the captain. Is anyone going to do anything with, fucking names again? Oh my lordy! Let me check here. Valsira's body.
I'll cast Healing Word. I'll cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
I'll say wait. Is that your turn, Nicholas? Do you have any bonus actions?
I mean, technically, I do have a few bonus actions. However, none of them really help me in this situation. Besides second wind to heal myself, but
Jesus, there.
yeah, no, I'll hold on that. So that'll be my turn for now. I don't really have any other options I can do. I mean, unless I wanna. Actually, no, that's not gonna really make a difference. If I use one of my maneuvers and just menacingly attack one of them, it makes no sense because then I have to use my sword for that. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna hold on that. So, I'll
Can I
just
say
continue
for a
with.
moment? I love how someone in the chat contributed to the fucking cult.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
add to my cult.
Well, straight for the
Bitchin'.
cult. My God, we get it. Like, alright, sweet, thanks. Alright,
And-
my apologies. Go on, continue.
No worries.
Yes.
Pretty much, I'll be ending my turn with holding the captain hostage the way I did. Be holding
Cool.
that.
Alrighty.
That's the
So
only thing I
then-
can really do at the moment.
It is now, Valsira's turn. Where before, Ali, fucking oh my lordy, before Alia can make your turn with your roll, well, for you to heal her, Valsira, make a death save.
Just don't roll a 1 and you'll be good.
I got 12.
All right, you pass 1, so you make 1 success.
Yeah.
So now after your turn, it is Elric. As you see that Nicholas is motioning away with a blade to the captain's mouth, as he doesn't seem to be resisting or anything.
Okay, so where is Alia currently standing?
I would say right beside you.
Alrighty, and why is your name so fucking weird to pronounce? Sarah is just a body on the ground in front of us.
Yep.
Alright. Can I drag her with my arms? Can I just drag the body?
You can if you wish, yeah.
Cool. I don't want us to have to walk to her, so I just want to, pull it back with the arm as I start walking backwards. I want to tell the cultist, we're gonna go for a while. We will then drop the captain. Then, after you hear a noise, because we'll yell, you'll hear us. This is the sewer. You can go to grab him, and we'll be gone. And this never happened. You still have your treasure upstairs. We weren't here. You guys weren't here. Nothing happened. Y'all get to walk away.
Make a persuasion check.
Wow. Shit, 7. Oh, that was a shitty roll if I've ever seen one.
I'll say, given the situation, you have advantage because they want to get their captain back.
Yay. Yay, slightly better, 16.
They all simultaneously give each other like just a side eye or like look at each other before like just looking back to you. They still have their weapons and wands raised, but they're now kind of slowing down, walking towards you.
Alright. I start dragging the body with the arms.
All right, that's one.
Oh, I don't have to roll for that? Bitchin'.
No, yeah, that's just a general like just. Well, I'd say just to see how fast you can get with the guys, make a strength check.
Alright, and since I'm using my arms, I can use wisdom. I can use wisdom instead.
Yep.
Because I'm better at wisdom.
I was gonna say, you might want to use that wisdom check, baby.
Yeah. I can use wisdom in place. So it'd be a wisdom saving throw or just a wisdom check. Which one do you want? They're
Check.
both +4s. It doesn't matter.
Alright, go for
15.
it. 15. Yeah, you can generally just like get her by the arms and like just put her in beside Nicholas as he's maneuvering his way deeper into the sewer system.
Oh yeah, let's go. Just
Bitchin'.
making our way, making our way into the sewers.
Making our way downtown.
We're back in the sewers again. I thought I
Alright.
escaped.
We're gonna
So
need
now-
a serious bath after this.
It is back with the captain, who is just examining his situation and what's happening here. He realizes the blade in his mouth, looks over at his crew, realizes he's still tied up. So, I need to like fucking.
It's like what?
I made sure we made sure to cover some tracks, man.
Let me double check this spell. 1 second.
I swear to God, he shouldn't be able to do visual. He shouldn't be able to do semantics. God, quick components.
Given the distance you managed to cover, I would say, did you use your full movement to like pull him back?
Oh yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh him. Yeah.
Yeah,
No?
I mean,
Oh, okay.
because
So-
I'm moving backwards while we're going, so yeah.
You are 30 feet away from the cultist group. That is like.
Yeah. Still within vision shot, but we're a decent distance away.
So let me check here. The captain misty steps 30 feet to the group.
Hey.
And from transforming into a cloud of dust to make his way over to his followers, the ropes had fallen. He reforges back into his original form, turns around, and looks at all of you just at one end of the corridor while they're on the other. As he...
Wait, doesn't Misty Step require a vocal?
Yeah, it's verbal. It's a verbal
Is
component.
it verbal?
Yeah,
Oh, shit,
It
hold
is
on.
verbal.
Component and verbal.
Oh,
'Cause
there
I
is
have a
schematic.
I got a sword in his mouth. He can't say shit.
Well, hold on, let me double check.
I mean,
that
he
schematic.
could. He would
It
just
is-
slice his tongue.
This isn't Ash versus Evil Dead. He can't do and have the spell work.
I mean, he could say it. He could say Misty Step and just cut the shit out of his tongue.
In theory.
Okay, you can still cast it somatically, but to be fair, because he's tied, I'm gonna see if he passes the check to do it somatically.
Should I have a Misty Step card somewhere? Let's see.
You have cards for the spells?
That's cool.
Yeah, Misty Step. It is casting time of bonus action, range, self, instantaneous, and the components is just verbal.
Does it not mention somatic as well?
Nope, the card literally just says verbal. And this
Why does he
is
get-
an official thing from Wizards of the Coast.
So why is this guy getting somatic? Like what? Hold on.
I don't. Let's see on D&D Beyond. Yeah, even on D&D Beyond, it just says verbal.
I know I shouldn't probably be helping the DM, but it could be a class.
What?
Wait, now it's changed. Wait, what the fuck?
I was gonna
Oh, I clicked the wrong. That's why I clicked the wrong one. I clicked fucking detect magic by accident.
Ah,
No, it is.
that is a
you're
very
correct,
different spell.
yes. God fucking. They were
Detect
directly above
magic.
each other.
detect magic.
That is my mistake. My fault.
No worries, no worries. I
He's
was
still in your possession with the blade in his mouth.
Let's go! I love that little German kid. I was gonna say, there's not a lot he can really do. Hands are tied, mouth covered.
Fucking yeah. Majority of his spells are just fucking vocal. All right.
Yeah, baby.
I used to play a lot of casters. I know what's up.
So that's his turn ended. So now it is Alia.
You really just looked at him and was like, I'm fucked.
Shut up. Shut up.
Well,
Alia, you present.
I'm thinking.
You want to cast healing on the unconscious party member?
I still have my regular healing potion because I didn't use it.
Yeah, you can use that.
So I'm gonna use, and I'm doing that as a bonus action. Cause fuck you. Cause I have plans for another thing.
I'm very scared if anything involves aggregating the cultists that we barely are having placated.
So I open, I can't, but how say name?
Valsi-
Valsira?
Valsira.
Alcira.
Okay, I open Valsira's mouth and dump that shit in there. Shudder
All right,
trap.
Roll for healing.
Okay.
It's for the potion.
2d4 plus 2. Where's the D? Where the fuck the D4?
Little pyramid.
6.
Duder.
So Valsira, you're back up with 6 HP.
Yes.
Better than 0.
Okay. How close am I to everyone?
You're beside everybody else now. So
Yeah.
you're all. You're. I'd say you're 5 feet with Valsira. You're 10 feet for Elric, and you're 15 feet for Nicholas.
Yeah, we're all kind of in a line together, slowly
Yeah.
backing
Okay.
away. We have the captain in front of me, and then the cultists are 30 feet away from us, in front of us. In terms of giving you relative positioning.
So if I'm 5 feet away from Valsavia, I take one step, one move away. So now I'm 10 away from her. One steppy step.
I mean, I'm concerned.
I look down the hallway at them motherfucks. At them. Because the rest of y'all are fucking far enough away. I see John
someone-
hiding.
All right, go on. What are you doing?
DM, do I see her? Do I see her literally step forward?
Yep.
Can I literally
how
just?
how can you not see her, John?
I'm
No,
casting.
I could have been
I'm
facing. I could have been facing you, Schmuck.
Casting
Can I just?
thunderclap.
You
Crap.
can't.
Wait, thunderclap.
And
You create a
Oh,
burst
yeah.
of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range other than me, which the range is 5 feet, has to make a Constitution saving check or take 1d6 thunder damage. I'm doing this
For the
one
sound,
of
right?
12
for the
hold on.
sound.
One of the 12 cultists who have the spell initiated counterspell your spell.
Fuck!
Thank Christ. Thank Christ.
I was gonna say, don't. I was
They
like,
all had counterspell ready. They all have counterspell ready.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Which is actually
He
smart
said
that you didn't
that.
use your healing spell, which is good.
Yeah.
There's a
Save
reason
those.
I didn't, but there's also a reason I tried to do this, because there's no way they're gonna let us fucking go, even though they're intimidated. Somebody's gonna try something.
Oh, they're more than likely going to try something, but because we have their captain, we're at
They're
a
thinking
minor advantage.
twice,
Yeah,
and
they're thinking
that's
twice.
all we need. We need one full turn,
I
or all of our ideas can be just
Okay,
run.
I turn around and I start running. I book it past everyone.
Alrighty.
All right, yeah, that's fine.
I'm leaving everyone behind. I'm
That's
gone.
fine.
So y'all
That's
are in
fine.
combat. Fuck you.
I mean, you're still in combat with us, but yeah.
You're far enough away to where now it's like not many spells can get to you.
There's nothing that I've the 30 movement speed. I
is that your
use
turn?
5. Yeah, I use 5, so I'm 25 feet. So I'm past you.
Well, no, you're only
Nice.
20 feet because you had to move 5 forward and 5 back to get to where you are. So you only actually had 20 movement speed to move backwards.
Yeah, I'm still further past you guys then. Because I was
Yeah,
15
which
feet
works.
away
It
from.
works
Our
for us. It still
cultists.
works for us.
The same one with the powerful golden wand waves it, and he is going to point it at you, Nicholas. And he simply said, "Oh, why the fuck again?" There we go, fixed it. He simply just tells you, "Release the captain," and you need to make a
Uh-oh.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom? Okay. Here we go, boys.
Roll the die. Skin of our you cock goblin.
What do you want me to fucking do? I have a...
Roll better.
You roll better.
I
What'd you
haven't
get?
rolled a
What'd you
2.
get?
I got a 2.
Critical fail.
You just unhand him, yeah. As all of them now begin to charge at you. Though they are still 30 feet away, so they'll make about, I'll say, 25 feet of movement just to kind of stop and make sure the captain's alright.
Mhm.
And then that's going to be their turn.
I'm dipping out of here. It's all up to y'all.
Yeah.
I'm fucking out.
I was gonna say,
Is-
can we just make a group decision to just
Yeah,
dash?
run. Yes, we're all running, right?
If
All
everyone
agreement?
agrees to it, yeah. If
Run.
everyone agrees to it.
I'm already fucking out of there. I'm not.
Yeah, I was gonna
I don't
say,
care
like,
about any of y'all. I'm getting out.
Let's go. Let's fucking dip.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Alright.
we're all up. Run!
You all book it to the end of the opposite end of the corridor, away from the cultists. And upon sprinting through like the sludging sewers of the waters, and it's like pushing past like the darkness, trying to make sure that none of you fall, while hearing the sounds of the cultists behind you, like firing off like their spells and crossbow bolts, you near enough make your way to the end, where you notice that there's another ladder at the end of this corridor that leads up all the way to the top. And I want everyone to try and make a acrobatics check to get to the ladder.
Acrobatics check.
It's been an honor knowing you.
It's been an honor and a privilege.
No,
This-
you
this is
haven't
a
Been
rolled
an
it.
honor.
You
It's been an
One.
honor and a privilege.
1. I rolled a 1. It's an honor and a privilege.
This is a group check, so if two manage to get high enough for the AC, then or for the DC, my apologies, you all make it.
I rolled
I
a
got
9.
15.
All right. Alia, what'd you get?
A 9.
And Nicholas, what you get?
A 9 as well.
All right. So, in order, Valsira, you managed to make it to the ladder, and you're kind of like sprinting it all the way up to the top, where you're near enough now getting to the top of the just entrance as to where this ladder leads in. Nicholas and Alia, you're kind of just like carrying on behind. Elric, because it's incredibly dark down here, you tripped on one end of the whatever it was covered under the sewer to the ground, and you're kind of like just pulling yourself back up. I'll say if Alia, if you wanted, you are actually close enough to where you can spend half your movement to pull Elric up to give him back his movement in order to follow with you.
Sure.
All right. You spend half your movement. He managed to use the rest of his movement. You both then managed to make it to the end of the ladder. Nicholas, same story. You're kind of like halfway up the ladder now.
Mhm.
And now is cultists. See if they make it far enough. They're close enough now. And let's see. Do any of them actually cast any spells? Well, especially the leader. The leader uses his full movement and uses Misty Step to get as close as possible as well.
Ah, cock goblin.
Where he's just now, I'd say, 10 feet away from the group. Sorry, no, 15 feet. And yeah, that's his spell casted. So back to the group. Everyone make another acrobatics check to see if they get to the top.
Critical failure.
Oh fuck! I almost had a crit fail myself, but I got a 21.
Critical failure, total of 5.
6.
Jesus, boys, what's happening?
I know. I should be using the big die.
the big die.
So Nicholas, what's your roll again?
I rolled a 21.
21. Valsira, what's your roll?
What was this for?
Acrobatics check. A second one.
Oh, second one. Oh.
Yeah.
Got a 5.
All right.
Well, luckily
And-
none of us here was already on the ladder, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Elric, would you roll?
6.
All right. So this one is just generally like the order of like who gets out first. So because Valsir was at near enough the top of the ladder, you managed to push off against the grate that was at the top, pull yourself up, and you are now back in the street. Nicholas, you soon follow suit afterwards as well, where you pull yourself back up as well. Elric, you kind of like just trudge about like where you pull yourself back. Alia, as you're halfway up, just about to pull on the ladder, one of the the
Rungs?
captain. No, yeah, the
Oh.
captain himself. Sorry, I keep forgetting who's in the head. He grabs your leg after managing to make it up into the ladder itself as well. Make a attack roll. With
Attack
an
roll.
unarmed strike, like an unarmed attack, to try and kick him off.
16.
Yeah, that's what you needed. You plant your boots straight into his head as he like falls back, like lands straight like onto his back, like onto the ground of the tunnel itself. Use the rest of your movement to make your way at the top of the tunnel, and you are all finally out at the top, back in the streets. Who's gonna put the lid back on?
Me.
You push it back.
Swing it on.
Yeah, nail it down, and now you're out in the streets. What do?
Run.
I'm running away.
Yeah, we're running. It's time to go.
Perfect. You run far enough to where you actually run into the guard that you were just recently, not too long ago, speaking to about asking for your names and parchments, because you now find yourself in the police station, just outside of the office house itself. As you run into him, I'll say it was Valsira out being the first to make it out.
No.
Shit.
You don't knock him back, and you don't get knocked back either, but like you just kind of bump into each other, where he looks at his clothes that is now covered in just like sewer sludge and dirt, and he looks back to the rest of you. He's like, "What? It's you lot. Why are you all filthy?"
Long
Long-
story short, those people weren't who they said they were.
Right. And what exactly did they say they were?
Not
remember the
entirely
name of the
sure,
show.
but
The children of Tiamat? Was it? Right?
yeah, yeah.
Repeat that?
Say
That's
that
what they
again,
said.
Sonny.
That's what they said, sir.
His glasses almost fall off his face, where he catches them the last second, like just puts them back on. Okay. And where exactly did you see them last?
Point at the sewer.
They're
When
down
you
in
point
the
the
sewer.
the lid flies off. As an eruption of flame bursts it open, the captain pulling himself back out, like covered in sludge, dirt, and scars. As he stares directly at the guard, who's now looking at him. The guard raises his hand. Same click as he did for Valsira.
Get his
And
ass.
Forward of guards sprint towards the captain as he ducks back into the sewer as all of them begin now jumping into the sewer.
It's an inverse clown car.
Let's go.
It's not our problem anymore.
So while that was going on, you then all begin to notice that the doors to the police station open, and out steps, what was her name? Hold up. Fucking
Which her? The tiefling?
yes, not the tiefling you just met. Is the other one?
Yeah. Tarina?
Karina.
Tarina.
Yes.
Tarina. Yeah, I have the
got
name
that.
too.
I have it written out phonetically.
I had to write that name down. I ended up fucking her. Remember what that means?
Yeah. I have
Karina
the whole
steps out
clothes.
with an apple in her hand as she's just like enjoying her evening snack. Sees you all, gives a glanceful smile and a little wave as she makes her way down.
Can I
Well, I
run over?
heard-
Can I run over to her and dash behind her?
Yeah, of course.
no,
Well, happy to see you too, darling. If you want to see my ass that quickly, you should have just asked.
I'm afraid. I'm hiding.
Oh?
It's been a long day.
Moral of the story: we went to the place you said we went to, and then we got trapped in a dungeon, and now we're
As
back,
you're
and then we
trying
got
to
attacked.
explain, She just taps your head. It's like, it's all right, darling. It's all right. Which tapping then turns to caressing just your hair. It's like, it's all right. It's all right.
We
As
got
she
stuck in a hole.
looks over to the entrance of the police station. I've received word back that you have dealt with the issues from these lovely gentlemen. And so, you've kept your end of the bargain, and I've certainly kept mine. As you notice a figure walking out of the police station, being guided by
boy.
two officers as his handcuffs are removed from his wrists, as
Oh,
he caresses both of his arms and looks to all of you, and immediately the
sprint
first
hug.
person he sees
Sprint
No,
hug.
is
sprint
you,
hug.
Alia, as
Yeah.
he just screams, "Butchers!" and just lunges to all of you.
I
Oh,
run
I'm meeting
over
him.
to
I'm
him.
I'm sprinting. I'm dashing. I'll step in the wind to get to him faster.
We all run over to him and give him a big ass hug.
Yep.
You
The
you hear the
boy.
instant transmission noise. I'm just there.
Effortlessly just pulls you all in for like one giant, like just meaty hug.
I give
yeah.
him a small kiss on the cheek.
He's bright red.
Can we go to Mr. R now?
Can we go away?
We need a
I don't
bath,
want to be
and
here.
I need a strong drink, and a bed.
I
He,
need to
after
fulfill my payment for Mr. R.
after receiving the hug, he looks to the newcomer for Valsira, as without even saying anything, he also extends his hands, like offering a hug if you wanted one. Valsira, to give context on what exactly you're looking at, this is a 8 foot tall ogre wearing chef's clothes with a nice, like a chef's hat that's obviously too small for him, just at the top, kind of like cocked to the left, and he has like dark, thick green skin with one tusk stretching out from like his left lip. But given his race and given his stature, he is neatly kept. There's no signs of like any like spillages or messes like on his apron or anything, and he just looks at you with never before seeing this facial expression on his race, the biggest puppy dog eyes, as he just reaches out his hands and gives you a very innocent glance, wondering if you're looking for a hug.
What was that?
Valsira?
Who dare?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
friend.
We've lost one.
Oh,
Another one bites the dust.
Oh,
Another one
Chorus.
gone.
Wait a
Another
second.
one gone.
What's going on?
There we go.
There we are.
Did you catch what I mentioned?
No.
How much did you miss?
How long were you talking for?
Oh shit. That's not a good thing, man.
I'm tired. It's 3 in the morning, and
I
I
was
only
gonna
got back
say.
from.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I
it must
only
be really,
I
really late
only
for you
got
guys.
back from Barcelona yesterday morning, so I'm tired. I
All
haven't
right,
slept
try
in a long
to
time.
try and wrap all this up. What was the last thing you remembered?
I climbed out of the hole.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus!
That's not that. That's
And
okay.
it was
That is
must
a
be-
bit.
Not too
something
far.
about
I
an
mean,
ass. I don't know. I was like half listening.
no
To be
worries.
honest, I was staring at a spot on the wall, but it was a
Understandable.
nice spot on the wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
A nice
Fuck.
spot.
So the cultists are being chased after by the guards. There's a tiefling lady that seems to be familiar with the rest of the individuals of your party members who seem to know who she is. She said she's kept up her end of the bargain, and by saying so, a tall, 8 foot tall ogre with thick green skin and one tusk on his left cheek, and he's wearing nice chef's clothes, and he's got a very small chef's hat on his head. Walks out of the police station, is uncuffed, and immediately gives everyone in the vicinity a massive hug, except for yourself, where after finishing the hug and after shouting, "My buddies," he looks over to you and extends to you the option if you want a hug, while also giving you the biggest puppy dog eyes you've ever seen on an ogre.
I am not going to accept the hug. I'm just going to be like, so you're the guy.
Yeah, the guy.
The
The
boy.
My name's Orog. What's your name?
My name's Valsera.
Oh, that's a beautiful name. Oh,
Thanks.
he
Yes.
like, starts blushing on one side. He's like, you're welcome. Can we go home now, please?
Yes, please.
I pat Ulrich said, and I said, "You're safe now, buddy. We're heading back home."
Oh, thank you, Ali. Can I hold your hand?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. I
I'll
wanna.
go.
Is Mr. Red okay?
Yeah, Mr. R's okay. He's back at the tavern.
Okay. I'm sorry. I meant Richard. He doesn't like the name Mr. Red. I forget. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Okay, well let's go home, please. I'll make you all some cookies.
Oh.
I would love that. Let's
I
let's
look,
go home.
I
Let's
look
go
over at
home.
Nicholas and I said, "If you're not careful, you might have some competition."
Competition. I'll welcome him.
He's a third. So we have a third. We're a throuple now.
I mean, look
And
at the man.
upon heading your way home after completing your task of rescuing Olga, the guards actually do confront you about asking you about like oh yeah we received some information there from your friend Tarina, so here you go. They're gonna give you a pouch that just contains 500 gold pieces.
Fuck your concrete.
Yay.
We split
Money.
it 4 ways.
And if you
Yeah.
wish, you can also show the noble parchment if you want to at this point.
I mean, there's
Or
no
you can
need.
save it. You can save it if you want.
We're gonna
Let's
save that. We're gonna
save
save our.
that.
Yeah.
Save it for a rainy
So,
day.
500
Of jail.
gold of 4. That's 125 gold for everybody.
I give 25 gold to Ulrich just because he was in jail.
I need to go to a priest eventually.
Nice.
I think we all need a
Oh
priest at
wait,
this point.
Albert, did you receive any healing recently?
No.
Okay, never mind.
I give Ulrich 25 of the gold because he was in jail.
Nice. He just turns to you and he just says, "Oh, you don't have to, Miss Alia. This is your earned money."
I look at him like, you had to sit in jail for a whole day because of us. This is the bare minimum we could do.
Well, I'll make sure to get you something nice for your generosity.
You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, well, it's the least I can do. You've all been so nice to me. Well, apart from Richard, you're the only friends I really have.
I give him another big kiss on the cheek.
Oh,
It can't take it. It's so sweet. Oh.
He nervously looks over to Nicholas, like,
I look at Nicholas.
You're-
Get over
you're
here
good.
and give this man a kiss as well.
I'm not gonna give him a kiss, but we're going home and we're all gonna have a nice time. All right, let's go.
So you all make your way back to the fuck is the name of the tavern? The tavern, I'll say. Like you know what it is.
Kevin.
And that's where we're gonna leave it off, and then picking up in the next session.
Yay!
4
Yay!
hours, by
We're
the way.
out of the dungeon.
Yay!
Yay!
Out of the
So-
shit show that we put ourselves into on multiple occasions.
So, Jonathan.
I want a shower and I need a priest.
Jonathan.
And
Yes.
because you've completed your contract, and well, no, you completed what was it? The task of getting Oldog back.
Yeah.
You are now all level 5.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Yay!
Woo!
I
I
have
have-
stunning strike. Fun
have-
things happen now.
I have 3 attacks now.
I have 3. I have 3. No wait. No, I have 3 or 4 attacks around. Let's go.
I can be mean now and throw harder enemies.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. I
You know,
look
I'm
at Jonathan.
No one,
No,
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 one
no, no.
questioned when
Wait,
2
wait, wait, wait,
clubbed
wait, wait.
arms appeared out of nowhere. I was just grabbing people.
Dude, I'm whipping people over here. I don't know what you mean.
That's
Jonathan.
yeah. You don't
are
normally
we-
see 2 silver skeletal arms appear out of nowhere, so it's just grabbing your wife
We'll-
and just like
yeah.
pushing
we'll
people and
discuss-
punching
look,
people.
We had a rough day. False Hydra. We got jumped by fucking cultists. Had to deal in the
Multiple
sewers
times.
and shit. We've had a rough day. We just need to get home, man. We'll deal with that later. We'll unpack that with the trauma later.
Jonathan, we're now apparently we're a throuple now with Oleg and Tarina.
That's not a thruple anymore. There's
That's a
four.
quadruple.
Yes,
There's
yes,
four
Smosh man.
people in there.
Yes, yes, Smosh man. Poor Orog, man. We put that man in
Oh,
jail. We
right.
had to pull his ass out.
Oh,
This is awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We'll be back hopefully next week with some more
God,
fuckery.
yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll make sure to plan it out.
Fuck yeah, bro.
That
Maybe
was
Is the
not
stream
for-
still going?
Yeah, it's about 3 hours and 54 minutes.
3 hours. God, thank you all so much for
For
catching
putting
up
up
today
with our
for
bullshit.
Baldur's Gate Descent to Avernus. We'll try and maybe start the session a little bit earlier for people out in Europe for the next session for next Thursday. Like we started the session, I think like
Yeah.
around like 9:30. So I think I might pull it back around 7 o'clock if that's okay with everybody else.
Oh yeah.
It
Alright,
depends
well,
with
we'll-
the working man.
I
I
get
can
you.
pull. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just work 11 hours on the other day, so I can leave in 7 hours. So I can adjust my schedule if need be. So don't worry.
Okay.
If needs be, we can workshop it. We can probably pick another day. We can probably pick another time. Like we'll talk about it over the week and see what happens.
Yeah.
But hey, thank you so much for well, I guess like listening to our like absolute crazy hallucinogenic rants today.
Honestly.
Bad ideas and
Yeah.
funny outcomes.
Very
Yeah.
awful
It's
ideas and funny
definitely
outcomes.
incredible.
It can't be a bad idea if it worked.
And,
True.
I hope to see all of you as well for the next session for the next game of Dice Demons. So
Let's
thank you very
go.
much for watching, and I wish you all a wonderful day.
Thank you
Because
guys.
I'm gonna have to
Bye-bye.
log out soon as well because it's late for me.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I
you
want
been-
to shower.
GG's.